Is Google awake this morning, Mr. Alphabet? How are you? Hello. Uh-oh. Well, we'll know when the stream's over, I suppose. Whatever. Maybe somebody will on YouTube maybe say something to me. I don't know. Nobody ever talks to me anymore. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to it. Make sure my green screen. I did a little bit of work in the studio this morning, so yeah, the lighting's a little bit off. That's okay. That's fine. We'll get through it today. How are we doing? We're celebrating Canada's monumental choice to go with a German submarine for their Victoria-class replacement today. Big day in Canada. Big day up there. Those guys about to have a blast with that new submarine. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start a new campaign using the submarine Canada is buying. How about that? We have it in the game. It's in the game. That's right. So we're going to go with the Canadian Type 212 CD. That's what it's called. All right, let's find it. That's the Scorpion. We should do the Scorpion one day. This is that little French sub. Yeah. I think Brazil might be building one of these. I know Brazil's trying to make a nuclear-powered submarine. I haven't followed up on that story in years, so I don't know how far along they've gotten. But Brazil has high hopes, big dreams in Brazil. Maybe one day they will have a nuclear submarine. It's not easy to get right. And I'm glad they're taking their time with it. They aren't doing what the Chinese did in the 1950s and basically chuck a bathtub toy with a nuclear reactor and high explosive and torpedo room into the water and be like, hope it floats, which it did. All right. Oh, and here it is. This is the one I'm talking about. It was the Han. Look at the Han. It's very handsome. It's a handsome sub. Yep. This is a combination of a little bit of Russian engineering from the early 1950s, and then the Russians bailed out on them. I don't remember exactly what happened, but it was a big diplomatic kerfuffle in the 1950s called the Sino-Soviet split. And one of the casualties of that diplomatic separation of governments, and we're not talking to you anymore. They had a spit spat with each other, a little slap fight between China and Russia because they didn't have the same kind of communism. Apparently they weren't the right kind of communist. Imagine that. So this program had begun, but was not finished designing on paper. So China's got smart engineers. They're not dumb, but they didn't have any experience. All the people that had built submarines before, nuclear submarines, had left because those were the Russian engineers. They got recalled back to Moscow. That's how that went. And so they finished this on their own. It was only half done, maybe less than half. And one of the things I think that's funny is they bought, and this doesn't prove that they used it, but they did purchase, and have mailed U.S. postal mail to Beijing or Shanghai, whatever they called it back then, the capital, was a bathtub toy from America. Yeah, the kind of bathtub toy you put some baking soda in and it acts as a buoyancy, and then it dissolves, and then it sinks and it comes back up again, up and down, up and down. Yeah, bathtub toy. Yeah. And so I like to believe that they used the bathtub toy in the engineering process because they did buy one as a model. Yeah. Anyway, that's my Han story. But let's get to the Type 212. Hope I didn't just pass it. Oh, here it is. Oh, look at this thing. All right, so Type 212, it doesn't quite look like this. So you guys have to forgive the model, but the performance is very similar. 23 knots. The crew is 28 people. Oh, those going to be some busy Canadians. Yeah, that's like port and starboard watches. There's no way that's 3-section rotation. I mean, half that's got to be wardroom. You got a WEPS, you got a comms, you got a nav, XOCO, so that's 5 people right there. You're already down to like 20. And so you got 10 and 10. You got 2 people running the diesel. You got 2 people driving the boat. You got 1 enlisted navigation. You got 3 sonarmen. Yeah, that's port and starboard rotation right there is what that is. Man, I hope that that's more than 28 people by the time Canada gets it, because those guys are going to be busy. Test depth 1,300 feet. Number of wires is 6, because we got that fancy CSMS management system for the weapons. So the German calls this Type 212. This is originally not the CD version, but the original version was a collaboration between Italy and Germany. There's many versions of the Type 212. The Type 2, the version that Canada is buying or has decided to go with, is the collaboration between Norway and Germany, which is the most recent updated version of the Type 212. It's a good boat. Canada did a good thing. I can't believe it. It's amazing. But it was either going to be that or the K3, which was the Korean version of a AIP submarine. And this has, this has the Siemens proton membrane. Yeah, the PEM. Okay, so we'll see how this handles, see what kind of torpedo beats we can get on with this. Maybe we'll be super quiet and not be shot in the first place for a change. That would be nice, right? I'd like that for once. I mean, probably be boring to watch, right? Probably boring to watch, but I would like to have an easy day for once, please. You know, Roddy, oh baby, man. Let me just remember. Let me just remember the days, the times. Oh, the 80s were so good. And this man was in charge. Oh, okay. We're good. All right. I got that out of my system. Who's a Brezhnev? Actually, Brezhnev was really good for, he was good for Russia. I mean, he was a Russia first, make Russia great again guy. So I can't fault him for liking his own country, right? Hell, I expect that. That's what I expect. Everybody should like their own country. Don't be afraid to like your own country. Don't be afraid to be called a patriot. Yeah. No matter what country you're in. Okay, here we go. First mission. Here we are. We're going to go get a wolf pack of diesel submarines with our diesel submarine. Yeah, a little diesel on diesel action. Yeah, there we go. Let's do this. But let's see what kind of weapons we have first. What's this over here? How's everybody doing? Oh, Fan, how's it going, Fan? Let's see. We got 21 weapons. Yay. We got 2 anti-ship missiles. That's not enough. And then 2 Mosses. Okay. We need more missiles, but we got to make room for them first. So let's go get them. And oh my God, we're slow. Oh my goodness. Well, this is why America doesn't make diesel boats right here, folks. People keep asking me, can America use a diesel boat? Well, we could if we didn't have to defend Europe and Taiwan. Atlantic Pacific long and big, people. It takes us forever to get over there, diesel boat. We need the nuclear reactor just to get to you guys. Yeah. You know, if we weren't already pulling your ass out of the fire, if we didn't need to, okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Canada for the win. We have new sonar. Contact bearing 107, designate Sierra 1. That's a good place to start. I like starting with Sierra 1. We're at periscope depth talking to our girlfriend. We're heading 159, so he's on the port side. Little port bow, yeah, port quarter maybe. We're at 5 knots. Let's take him in at, 10,000 yards. I bet you he doesn't even hear us. He doesn't even. Nope. Quiet.
On sonar. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Oh, look at this thing. Look at the size of that screw. Holy smokes. Thing's huge.
Con sonar, new
for something. That's what that is. We're
bearing
compensating for something.
075. Designated Sierra 2.
Oh my God. It's badass. Look at all the torpedo tubes we have. We have more torpedo tubes than the Americans. Yeah. So here's the explodey bit. Here's the quiet go bit. And here's the people bit. That's how... Oh man, look at that. All right, let's go periscope depth.
Make depth 4.2 feet.
4.2 feet. Let's take a look at the environment. What kind of environment are we in today? Well, we got ambient noise of 89. Balmy. A balmy 89.
Dive
No layer.
4.2 feet. Dive by.
No layer today. And we got Sierra 1. Let's figure out who Sierra 1 is. Sierra 1 is right there. Is he a submarine? He kind of looks like one. A little bit quiet, right? You guys see that over there? Yeah, look, he's kind of quiet. A little bit quiet. He's probably not an American sub. No. Probably one of those Russian subs. Probably a Russian. There we go. Oh, a kilo maybe. Oh, that doesn't line up at all.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as
It's definitely a
submerged
submarine.
submarine.
Oh, a Yankee notch. I didn't track the Yankee notch. I tracked the Yankee stretch. I want to tell the Yankee stretch story, but we didn't have time on the 10% podcast to do that. We'd run out of time.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified
It kind of
as
lines up for a
submerged
Juliet.
submarine.
Oh, is it 2? A sister. Who's the second submarine, my man? Oh, wow. And we're running right in front of him, too. We got to turn. We got to turn. So hurry up. Classify him. He's definitely a submarine. Figure him out. Is he? Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Still no. Oh, no. Okay, it's definitely not a submarine. Okay, cool. If that's not a sub, we're fine. Who's this? Yeah. I'm not answering that. Nope. Okay, so I don't care who CR2 is. He's not a submarine. So that means we're actually fine on this course. He's going to pass right in front of us. That's where the explodey bits are, so we can shoot them from the front, right in front of us. That's where he's going. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're doing. Just a Flob, how's it going, buddy? Good to see everybody here. 104 with a bullet. You always have time for your stories. Thank you, 104. Yeah. Some say I talk too much. Those are my Navy friends. They're like, shut up, stop telling the stories. I'm like, come on, it was fun. But yeah, I have to admit, my fellow submariners, every time I go on a podcast, they're like, stop it. I'm like, okay, I'm so sorry. Listen, the people need to know. How's anybody going to join the Navy if they don't know how fun it is? Right? It's not all fun, by the way, but there are fun parts. Yeah. The explodey bits, that's the technical term. Yes, yeah. We're going to shoot the explodey bits at the front in that direction, right there. Yeah. Hey, you know what? CR2 is probably like a trawler or something. Let's pop up that periscope. Let's take a look at him. What's his bearing? We're going to look bearing 076. Let's get on that periscope. 076 is over here. It's actually right there. Oh, wow. Well, guess what? I don't see nothing.
Downscope.
Maybe we should revisit him. Maybe he's not a submarine. I mean, maybe he's not with that. Maybe he is a submarine. Let's do that again. All right, we're bringing him back up. Here he is. Let's go through. He's got 1, 2, 3 lines, right? Pretty easy to line up. Not too many lines. Even I could do this, right? Pardon me. Oh my gosh. My breakfast decided to come back and say hi. I apologize for that. That is disgusting. You stay down there where you belong, in the belly. Okay, well, it's definitely not a submarine. I don't know what it is. I know it's not a sub, so that's all I care about. Get out of here. All right. Oh, we got Sierra 1, Juliet. Yes, we went to the coffee shop today. Oh, my goodness. That place, it's like my crack dealer. I love it so much. These little blue drinks. Oh, my God. I love it. I recommend them. They're not a sponsor.
Come left to.
I just like the drinks that they make there.
Helm
and on Wednesdays, it's 2 for 1. You buy one, they give you a second one. When the first time that happened, I was like, I didn't order 2. They're like, they're winking at me. They're like, we know who you are. And I was like, oh, thought I was special for a minute. And then they did it to the next guy too. And I was like, wait a minute, who's that guy? And then, oh, it's Wednesday. They do that to everybody. But for that moment, I felt like I was a special person. I was a special little man. All right, Juliet. We're going to let Juliet go by, and we're going to shoot him in the bum. Let's look at the environment again.
Steady course.
Because we got to figure out where we want to go to shoot this guy. Obviously, we don't want to shoot him at periscope depth. That's kind of dumb, right? We want to be able to go fast. How fast is fast for us? It's 23 knots. So we haven't done the cav curve yet. We have no idea what depth and speed we cavitate. We do have to figure that out, but now's not that time. No. We have a submarine on the hull mounted sensors, which means the submarine's close. Oh, I bet you we don't have a towed array. Someone Google real fast if the Type 212 CD specifically has the towed array, because I don't think it does. That's really going to limit our sonar detection ranges if we don't have a towed. But we have the submarine now, so my point is we don't need to go to the best search depth. We need to go to the best attack depth. And that's the depth at which you can go your flank speed for evasion, not cavitate, and still hold the target at 5 knots. So there's 2 speeds in that equation. 5 knots hold the target and be able to go fast. And it's probably, I'm guessing, somewhere around 500 feet. So let's just start there since we don't know the actual, we haven't done cav curve yet. We'll do cav curve today. I'll show you guys how to do it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Just lie to me and tell me I'm special. It's all I need. That's right, Vinny. Yes, that's right. Hey, Captain Wrecked. He says, you
Passing
knew you couldn't
100
post
feet.
that and not expect me to click in. I know. First of all, Captain Wrecked, I need to mention this because everybody always says you don't look like the guy on the thumbnail. And I'm like, you're right, because it's not me on the thumbnail, on any of them. But
Passing
today's
200
thumbnail is different. Today's thumbnail is based on what I think Captain Wrecked, who's in the chat right now on Twitch, looks like. I've never met the man. I don't know what he really looks like. I've only heard his
Passing
beautiful,
300 feet.
wonderful voice for many, many years. And that's, in my mind, who Captain Wrecked is, because he's a Canadian. He lives in Halifax. Yeah, don't stalk him. I don't want to give away his address, but
Passing 400
you leave
feet.
that man alone. He's a good man. He's a good man. Yeah. So anyway, so that's the inspiration for today's thumbnail. And to everybody out there that keeps saying you don't look like the thumbnail guy, I agree with you. It's not me. There's some people on YouTube that are obsessed with that. It's kind of funny. My social media manager calls it engagement. I'm like, ban them. She's like, whoa, no. It's called engagement. It's a good thing. You want this. I'm like, no. Oh, it's AI Aaron. That's right. It's AI Aaron. Yep. That's what that is. I'm not far. Oh, am I not far off? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm definitely more gray today. The lighting's a little weird. I didn't get the camera settings. I'd moved a lot of stuff around this morning. I should not do that on days that I stream. But I was trying to do something different with the green screens. And it did not work, so I had to put it all back. And then I forgot to color grade the camera properly, so my bad. Ugh. I look a little grayer than normal today. I am not sick. I feel great. It's just the camera doesn't have full color at the moment. Sorry. I'll fix it. I'll fix it after the stream, though. All right, here we go. Look at that. So we're super duper quiet. This guy has no idea we're here. This is great. Okay, we got direction of motion and everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get a good range on him. He's probably not 14,000 yards if he's a Juliet. He's probably closer than that. We're going to stay on this leg for a little bit. And when I say leg, I'm talking about a direction. So this is one leg, this is two leg. Whenever you have multiple legs, you add that data together over time and you get a really good solution in fire control as to what the targets are doing. That's the idea there. Okay, Guy, thank you for the sub. 40 months. Holy crap. Thank you very much for that. And Rosie was the first one in the chat today. I saw you there, Rosie. I had clicked the stream button and bam, she was there. I was like, she's waiting on me. That was good. Yeah, we were jamming out in the intro song. Yeah, it was good. Oh, okay. You got a little more gray now. That's okay. Yeah. It's good stuff. What's the expression, haze, gray, and underway? That's the American expression. I don't know if that applies to anybody else. Oh, wow. If Sierra 2 is a submarine, we're kind of not in a good spot, but I've looked at it twice, so I'm convinced it's not a sub. That is definitely the submarine symbol, though. Ooh, now that's a much more realistic range. Okay, we got him. So who's behind you? I think the actual range is 10,000 yards. Yeah, we're gonna. Also, the DM-24 torpedo. This thing is super duper quiet. I mean, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry. The DM-2A4. Yeah, I missed a letter in there. The DM-2A4 torpedo. Let me bring it up so you guys can see it. The DM-2A4. This is a very quiet weapon. Like, it's electric start. It doesn't eject. It like swims out of the tube, and it's like, oh, so good. This guy will not know he's being shot until he explodes. Yep. That's what's going to happen to him. Oh, and we're in his baffles? Maybe? He's turning. Yes! Shoot the weapon! Okay. We're ready to go already. We're at 500 feet. We're pretty close. Head 2/3.
Make turns for 1.
We're securing from silent running whenever we do that. We're going to come up to 10 knots. I always try to shoot at 10 knots if possible, because we will be evading eventually to a flank bell. And every knot you can get closer to that is better. We are a diesel boat, too, with AIP. But because we have the Siemens membrane, we can actually stay at a high speed for a long period of time. So I'm not going to do the stopwatch thing. I'm going to say we can do a flank bell for as long as we want, because for the short battles we do, it basically is unlimited battery. even out of flank bell. It's really cool. Look up PEM. The technology behind the Simons PEM is really cool. And I want to say it was not invented, but first developed in France. That's where I learned about it. And I was like, why don't we have that? That's an American company, right? But apparently France put it in, I want to say the Barracuda class. They were one of the first ones to do it. India tried to buy them and use the technology in their own subs, and that fell apart. That didn't work out at all. But it's a really good AIP, just another way of powering your submarine for long periods of time underwater without using a diesel engine or any kind of fossil fuel. It's really cool. Okay, let's go. Firing point procedures on Sierra 1, the Juliet, bearing 124. Sonar system solution is course 168, speed 8 knots, range 900 yards, high confidence, shoot tube 1.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
All right, now I'm going to steer the weapon away from where we are, so whenever he shoots at it, if he does, it's not at us. Nope. Now, one thing you may notice right away is that the weapon is not as fast as the ones we had last week. It's a different weapon entirely. The benefit of this weapon, despite it being a little bit slower, is it's very quiet. Very quiet. It's going to sneak up on somebody. Yeah. The weapon doesn't have to be in the baffles for them not to hear it. If you can put it in the baffles, do it. But as we'll see, this weapon, I bet, gets very close to the Juliet before the Juliet responds to it. Also, little caveat here, this is not a simulator, so my expectations may not meet what we see, but let's just wait and see what happens. Yeah. I keep over-promising performance, I think. This is still just an arcade game. Yeah. Yeah, nice and quiet torpedo. Yeah. There's no crimes on your birthday. That's right. Yeah. That's what you tell the police officer. That's what you tell the police officer. Have your ID ready when you do it, though. You know what I'm saying? He's probably going to ask for that. How's everybody doing? Wow, we have a lot of people here today. Is it a holiday? Don't you guys have jobs? What? Oh, it's lunchtime. That's right. Okay. Enjoy your lunch with me. That's right. Yeah. I'm told I shouldn't yell at my audience. I'm like, they're used to it. I've conditioned them. It's okay. This is an abusive relationship. Yeah. Oh, hey, Fad, you're retired. Me too. Well, not really, but I should be. Yeah, I want to be. My wife keeps wanting to buy things. I'm like, I gotta get back to work. Okay, that's not true. That's kind of true, but I can't blame her for all that. No. Hey, modern Atlantean. Oh, is it 1800 for you? Oh, he's one of those Europeans. South Africa. What? Holy smokes. That's a long ways away. How does my internet go all the way to South Africa? I don't know. It's up there. None of us was driving. Yeah, that's right. We're all sitting in the back having a good time. Yeah, 6 years surface. Oh, surface sonar tech. Hell yeah, dude. I love the surface sonar techs because I don't know anything about how you guys do things. And I love it whenever FPS Chasley, who I believe was a surface sonar tech, correct me if I'm wrong, he tells stories. Oh boy. Well, I wasn't supposed to let the weapon go active, but there we go. Oh, wait, we turn it off. Aha. Okay, I just turned off the active on the weapon. Haha. You shouldn't hear it now.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is cavitating.
Oh, he heard it. He's evading. I wonder what Sierra 2 is going to do. Sonar seems to think Sierra 2 is a submarine, but it didn't look like a submarine to me.
Sonar, Sierra
it's a stern
2
trawler.
is classified as merchant.
Yeah, it's a merchant. Okay. Well, that's a bold strategy, Cotton. Turning towards the torpedo. Look at him go. He's got the little jets. Yeah, he's got ski jets and his screws. Look at that. Uh-oh. Well, he ran out of ski jet. Poor guy. So this is the early version, the diesel version, of what became the Echo. The Echo's nuclear. Remember we were doing the Echo submarine in Sea Power on Friday? Well, this is the early version. Before the Echo was made, they made the Juliet. So those are cruise missiles right there, and they have to surface to guide them. And the front of the sail spins around 180, and there's a big radar dish there. And that's the direction radar, or communication
Con,
antenna.
fire control, weapon acquired.
Tells the missiles where to go. Oh, and it passively locked on. This is kind of cool. Let's watch this. This is a weapon that's not using active sonar right now. It's listening for the submarine. And today's weapons are so advanced, they actually have a library of what tonals are on what subs. And so it can classify like a sonarman does, all inside the brain. And it's like, aha, that's a Juliet. That's on the target list. Here we go. Very smart weapons. Mark 50 does that. Yeah, scary, scary weapon. That's dropped from the helicopters. You're just sitting there minding your own
Sonar,
business.
launch transient
Next
from
thing you know, you've got a
Sierra
Mark
1.
50 on your rear end.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
So our plan to make him shoot to the west worked beautifully. It sure did. Yep, the Echo. USB-C is crazy long. That's how you get the internet down there. Okay. Yep. That's cool, man. Living in the southern hemisphere. So it's like wintertime for you guys down there. Yeah. That must be weird to have Christmas and it's like, I assume it is anyway, warm. I just turned on the sonar. That way we can get the graphic back. So he slowed down to shoot. Now he sped back up again. He needs to change depth.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing.
Or do that.
1, 4, 3.
I suppose that works too. Well done, sir. Bravo. Let's see how fast our torpedo reacquires. Nope, not fast enough. He's turning inside the weapon. Yeah, look at him. He could be a good fighter pilot. Yeah, that's how you dodge a missile. I heard. I don't know. I'm not a fighter pilot. I did play DCS once. I was no good at it though. It was hard. Uh-oh. You're going the wrong way. I was just glazing you, man, about how great you are. And you're going the wrong way. It's behind you. Maybe our torpedo's blind, you know. It's not a good...
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing. 1, 4,
We did it
2.
again. All right, go to the noisemaker.
Con,
Yeah.
fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Yeah, that's a good sign. Nope. Oh, the other way. Oh,
Con,
jeez.
fire control, weapon
Oh.
acquired.
Ah, yeah, okay. That's good.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Okay. He's right there. Okay.
Con, fire control,
Yeah.
weapon acquired.
Oh. You're not dodging this one. No. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Juliet. But it's time for you to go away.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing. 1,
Oh, he launched
4,
a little noisemaker
5.
there. Oh, nope, he's gone. Okay. I was thinking he might do like a low pressure, or a mercy blow, but nope. Going down. How we doing? Oh man, we're doing great. He didn't even like... Now, why don't we see his weapons? We definitely don't have a towed array. Yeah, his weapons are way over there. Oh man. Anyway, that's how you do it. Now, we're going to run the North Atlantic campaign with the Canadian sub for a while. It is 65 degrees in Cape Town. That's kind of nice. Unless that's Celsius, in which you're on fire. But I assume you mean Fahrenheit. Captain Rick says Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is down there. Yeah, that's true. That's where Santa spends his summer, right? It's down south there. Can we get out of here? Ooh, hold up. Wait a minute. There's another submarine here. Oh. Uh-oh. Well. And he's being cheeky because he didn't save his friend. Where's the other boat at? Oh, let's go to search depth. Okay. So remember we talked about not going to search depth. We're going to search depth. Well, right here. I'm going to show it to you. Look at this. So we have total water depth 1,900 feet, if there's no layer, just divide it in half. And I'm going to round up. I'll say 1,000 feet. We can go all the way down to 1,300 feet. We're going to be fine. There is, well, I kind of want to do the calf curve, but we're not going to do the calf curve yet until we know who we got. So I'm going to dial a depth here. I'm going to dial 1,000 feet into the dilator, which is what the women
Make
do.
depth 1000 feet.
Okay.
Dive I.
Reading is fundamental. It is fundamental. Yeah. We'll do the calf curve while we're waiting for the weapons to get outside 10,000 yards and everybody else is sunk. Yep. So, more than one sub. And I have no idea where this guy... And you know what's funny is it's not loud. Background noise is 89. The quietest I've seen this game is maybe 80. I don't think it's gone below 80. It might go below 80. I don't remember seeing it below 80. So as far as on the scale of quiet to loud, we're kind of on the quiet side, which means we can hear farther, right? So that's interesting that we don't have the contact. Maybe our sonar system is not that great. And again, no towed array. That would explain why. Towed array is everything, because that array can see for miles and miles. Yep. That's how you do it. That's how it's done. We could go active. We sure could. That's the other option. Yep. Absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and reload tube 1. I'm going to get down to 500 feet first, though. Or 1,000 feet first. We're almost there, actually. And we're going to have to go active. We know it's not the stern trawler. We've confirmed that classification. And we know he's not over here because he's not running from the weapons. So he is anywhere else. Oh,
dive at 1000.
We should do a baffle
feet.
clear?
Dive I.
No, you know what? I'm not going to do baffle clear, and I'll tell you why. Is if he was over here in our baffles, he would have evaded, unless he's up here. But let's not assume that.
Torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
All right, let's go and go active.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Con sonar,
Snapshot.
switching to passive search.
Tube
Con
1
sonar,
on
lost
active
contact.
bearing 163.
0, 3,
Run to enable
last
5,000
bearing,
yards. Shoot tube 1.
6, 7. Contact faded.
Yep. So what we did was we snapshot a weapon down the bearing of his active. We have no idea what range he's at. We just know he's in that direction, and we're going to let that weapon find him. The weapon is also going to use active homing so that the target alerts and goes evasive. That's what we want to see. Are we still doing 10 knots? We're still doing 10 knots. I'm going to test the wire here. Let's go to 15 knots. Head standard.
Make turns for 1, 5 knots.
This might break the
Maneuver
wire. I
heading.
just want to see if it does. The wire on the Type 212, they use a fiber optic cable. It's much stronger than the copper wires we used to use back in the 80s and 90s. And, well, 70s, the 80s and 90s. Yeah. We used to use literal copper wire. Soft metal that will stretch and break very easily. But now they use fiber optic. So I bet you this is probably simulating fiber optic, which means it's much more rigid, more durable anyway, not necessarily rigid. And it probably is more rigid. Anyway, I got a really good picture of a Japanese submarine submerged shooting a Mark 48 Mod 6 AT, which is, I think, the most advanced export torpedo we sell to other countries. The picture is submerged, but there's daylight, so you can see a little bit of the bow. From the periscope that's raised, but also underwater, looking at the bow, so imagine you're on top of the submarine looking down on it, and it's shooting the weapon. Right as the weapon is, I think it's swimming out. It doesn't look like it's ejected in the picture. And this is on the new Whale class submarine is where this is happening. And you can see the fiber optic cable attached from the Mark 48 back into the torpedo tube. It's right there. The way the sunlight's hitting it is it's obvious. And it's kind of cool. First time I'd seen a picture like that. That's over on the Discord. If you guys want to go on the Discord, if you're not there, hit ! Discord, and I have a brand new invite for the next 100 people. It's going to work 100 times, and then it expires. And that picture, I think I put it under, it's either under IRL photos, which really wouldn't apply to that, or it's under military talk. We have a military channel. And I put it in one of those two channels. That was like a month or two ago, so you have to scroll a little bit to find it. But that'll give you an idea of, one, how thick that fiber optic is. It's pretty big. Or it looks big in that photo. Yeah, it wasn't cold water. Yeah, that's right. Maybe even a tad hotter than 28C, actually. Oh, wow. Yeah, today was, it's kind of nice up where I live. It's 80 degrees today, which for us is a little bit on the warm side, but I'm okay with, I'm a Florida guy. 80 degrees, easy day. Yeah. I'm surprised at how humid it is up here, which makes sense because we're surrounded by lakes. We got Lake Michigan and Lake Huron, right? And then we got Canada up there, those knuckleheads. And so it's always very humid. It's probably, I don't want to say it's more humid than Florida, but it feels like it is. Yeah. Vulcan Rider says that was a great interview on the 10% True podcast. Thank you. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was weird watching myself on the podcast after he released it because I look so intense, but I was just trying to pay attention to the host because he was asking me questions and I was like, all right, let's tell this story, right? But watching my face as I'm doing that, I look like I'm I'm not mean mugging the guy, I swear. Yeah. But I look like I am. I got to learn how to like relax and do those interviews because I do not look relaxed at all. But I felt relaxed. I was chill. I was. But it didn't look that way. Yeah. I'm glad you guys liked the interview. Steve's a good guy. That's the guy that hosts that channel. He's a good dude. What we've got here, it says, I was home in North Carolina for the 4th, and it was up to, yeah, we had a heat wave come over the 4th of July, pretty much half the country. The Midwest to the East Coast, all of us were up in close to 100. I don't think it got to 100 here. It might have maybe got close to like 99, which for us might as well be on fire, you know. How far away is that? 1,000 yards. I'm thinking at 15 knots we can evade without changing anything. I'm surprised we don't see this guy. The weapon's tracking him. Oh, there he is. Why is he not on the scope? Oh, this is weird. That's a Tango, by the way. That's the precursor to the Kilo. Before the Kilo was the Tango. The Tango's a pretty good boat. Is he not going to evade at all? Oh boy. Well.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 185. Contact.
Oh, Sierra 3's way down there. Okay. Well, I suppose we can evade now.
Make turns for 2.
So I'm going to evade behind the trawler. I'm going to run over here. We have 2 torpedoes coming up at us. And we're going to do the calf curve. Let's go to 500 feet. Let's start there at a flank bell. Oh, there we go, 500 feet. All right, a flank bell for us is only 23 knots. It's not very fast at all compared to 688. Where the hell are his torpedoes? Well, they're on the way. We're going to see them shortly. Oh, there's one right there. Holy crap, that's close.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Oh, wow.
Bearing 194.
Oh, it's a lot closer than I thought it was. Well, we're going to see how torpedo beats work on this thing, I suppose.
Come left to 044. Helm aye. Con, helm, steady course.
All right. I think we might have out... Oh, no, he found us. He's coming. He's coming. All right.
Passing 500 feet.
Up to the calf curve later. Uh-oh.
Passing 600 feet. Passing 700 feet.
Okay, that's not good. All right, this
Passing
weapon's tracking
800
us through the turn. That's pretty good. Oh, man.
Passing 900 feet.
Our rudder's not big enough to cause a
Passing
kerfuffle.
1,000 feet. Passing 1,100 feet.
All right, so that's a limitation. can always double back. Let's try doubling back and see what happens.
Passing 1,100 feet.
Shift the rudder. I'm trying all the tricks in the book here.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Might need to throw the book away on this one. Huh.
Passing 900 feet.
Yeah, that torpedo does not give a darn.
Passing 800 feet.
It's not going into
Con
re-attack at
sonar
all.
regained con.
Passing 700 feet.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Passing 600 feet.
All right.
Passing 500 feet.
Let's see where the cavitation begins.
Passing 400 feet.
All right, we're at 386, 330,
Passing
320,
300 feet.
200, 220.
Passing 200 feet.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
All right, so around 150 we
Passing
cavitate.
100 feet.
I know many people are saying this is not the time to be figuring out the cav curve, but I always got time for science.
Passing 100 feet.
All right, let's try that again. We're going to verify it's at 150. Nope, it's not.
Con sonar,
All right,
no
it's
longer
literally
cavitating.
200 feet. All right, let's come up to 200 feet.
Make depth 200 feet. Dive high.
Oh shit, he's pretty close, he's pretty close, he's pretty close. Whoa! The full rudder! Dive, dive, dive! Take me down, Jonesy! Oh my god. Well,
Passing 300 feet.
I think I turned the wrong way.
Passing 400 feet.
Oh, no. Oh boy.
Passing 500 feet.
Oh, sweet Lord Jesus. Oh
Passing
boy.
600 feet.
My rudder! Okay.
Passing 700 feet.
Alright, so we can do that. Yay!
Passing 800 feet.
Okay. Yeah. What you gonna do now, big
Come
man?
left 2.
What you gonna do now?
166. Helm I.
Huh? Uh-oh. That's not good at all. That's not very good at all. I don't like that noise. Yep. What about that? What do you think of that, huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aha! Yeah!
Passing 800 feet.
I confused him with my field of noise.
Passing 700 feet.
Oh, well, go up. Whoa, go up. There we go. It started going down. I was like, no.
600 feet.
Yeah, we want to get above this knucklehead. Gotta get above him.
Passing 500
Look at you down
feet.
there, silly torpedo.
Passing 400 feet.
Okay.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing.
Which
2,
way is he
2,
coming up? Is he like
3.
Jaws?
Passing 200 feet.
I don't see him.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
I don't see him. Oh shit. Uh-oh. We are on the surface. That's not good. That's really bad, actually. Oh, we should probably shift the rudder. We should probably go the other direction, maybe.
Passing 100 feet. Passing 200
Oh, he's still
Con
down
sonar,
there.
no longer cavitating.
Oh, look at him down there being all silly.
Passing 300 feet.
Who's a silly ghost? You are. What is that? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Did they shoot 2 torpedoes at us? Those bastards. No. They
Passing
did.
400 feet.
How dare they? I
Passing
will.
500 feet.
I will.
Passing
Dodge you.
600 feet.
Sing it.
Passing 700 feet.
Oh,
Passing 800 feet.
these torpedoes are so confused. They have no
Passing
idea which way we
900
went.
feet. Passing 1,000 feet.
Oh,
Passing 1,100 feet.
we're really deep.
Passing 1,200 feet.
1,200 feet. That's pretty deep. All right, so she goes down here. Let's do that. All right. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Unless you're a silly torpedo. Zoom too. Aha.
Passing 1,200 feet. Passing 1,100 feet.
Uh-oh. Where's it going?
Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 900 feet.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Passing 800 feet.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Passing
Ooh, yeah.
300 feet.
Oh, that one saved us. That little noisemaker there saved our bacon. Our Canadian bacon. Aha!
500 feet.
Explosions. That's fun. Ah.
Passing 400 feet.
I'm here for the explosions when it's not me. Oh, Jesus, that's another
Con
one.
sonar.
Passing 300 feet.
He's coming. He is coming.
Passing 200 feet.
Con sonar lost contact.
Passing 200 feet.
Oh, shit. He's so big. That's a meaty boy. No. Oh, my God. Why?
Passing 300 feet.
Okay.
Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra.
Passing 500 feet. Passing 600 feet. Passing 700 feet. Passing 800 feet.
Ooh. What are we doing down
Passing
here?
900 feet.
What are we doing down here? What's going on? Why are we below him?
Passing 1,000 feet.
We should probably not be down here.
Passing 1,100 feet.
Yeah. What are we doing? What's going on?
Passing 1,200 feet.
Come left to 094. Helm I.
Dum-dum. What you doing up there? Where did this guy come from? Is there a helicopter up there? Ooh. Well, gotta edit that out of the YouTube video. First mission. First mission. We're already breaking the TOS. Thanks a lot. That didn't take long. How many decoys do we have? That's a good question. I don't know. 28. I have 28 decoys remaining, I think. Oh, yeah, we should load a mobile decoy. Ha 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 ha. Yes. That's a good idea. Uh-oh. What happened to our noisemakers? That must be a union break because they all gave up at the same time. Uh-oh. Well, without our noisemakers, this torpedo's probably going to see us. Yeah, that's what I think's going to happen. You know what we can do? We can
Make
slow.
turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering I.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot
Make
that decoy
turns
off
for
to the north.
2
Try and draw that
knots.
torpedo away from us.
Maneuvering I.
That's the plan, man. Oh, shit. Well, he sees it right now, the torpedo. That noisemaker is not
Passing
active yet.
1,200 feet.
Oh, they must activate right as soon as you launch him in this version.
Passing
That's-
1,100 feet.
Boy. Does it see
Passing
me?
1,000 feet.
It sees something. I hope it's not me.
Passing 900 feet. Passing 800 feet.
Yep, it sees me. Go back the other way.
Passing
Ah,
700 feet.
you silly
Passing
goose.
600 feet. Passing 500 feet.
Okay.
Come right to.
It should get a really good look at our decoy.
Helm I.
Oh,
Passing
yep, there it goes, there it
300
goes. Look at that. Who's brilliant? I am.
Passing 200 feet.
Go back down.
Con sonar, we are
Stop
cavitating.
cavitating. This is not time to
Con
cavitate.
helm. Steady course.
Not the time. Looks like cavitation's around 195 feet. Yep.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
All right, there we go. There we go. All right. Yes.
Come right to 1, 2, 3.
All right, we're
helm
250
aye.
feet. Looks like we did it.
Con,
the Germans do have strong
helm,
labor
steady
laws.
course.
This is true, yeah. All those noisemakers gave up at the same time. There was like a whistle and everything. Yeah. Hey, there he goes. He exploded. Take that. Well, that was an exciting first match. How about that? Well, that's what we have to look forward to. It's like a Juliet and a tango. All right, what's next? I don't know. Protect the convoys. That's what we did. Yay. Enemy task force preparing to sail towards the Norwegian coast. Okay, an enemy carrier battle group. Hallelujah. Are you kidding me? Mission 2, we're getting a carrier battle group? Oh my gosh. We should have taken the Canadian boat out many moons ago. We are going to locate and sink the capital ships. Yes, we are. Holy smokes. This is the mission of a lifetime here. Yes. All right, let's take a quick look at our... Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. Nope. Yep. Here we go. We'll take a quick look at the torpedo room and make sure that we have... I only have 2 anti-ship missiles, and I have 1 decoy, and it's in the torpedo tube. Yeah, because I'm going to shoot a wave of 5 torpedoes, maybe 4, but I'll leave 1 in reserve, right? And then shoot the decoy and go the opposite direction and hope that they chase the decoy. That's kind of the plan. Okay? We all on board with that? That's kind of the plan here. So, oh, wow. Oh, well, that's not the right direction, but, oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Come here. Come here. Come here. Where are you going? Oh, no. It caught us whenever we were repositioning. So now we're down at 600 feet, 20 knots. Probably still don't hear us, but I'm assuming this is not the carrier battle group, but it's definitely a surface action group of some kind. So let's begin at 15,000 yards. That way I know they don't hear us. There is a weak layer at 250 feet. We are below the layer.
On sonar, lost con.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
And we can go, let's go to 200 feet. Because I know I can do a flank bell 200 feet.
0 feet, dive by.
Yep. Spip 10 knots. Yep.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering on.
Yeah, carrier battle group, let's send the diesel electric. I know. Listen, we're not making the strategic choices here. We're simply on the receiving end of the radio messages. That's all that is. Oh, no. I spilled caffeine on my pants. Now my pants are very excited. It's okay. It's just water. It's caffeinated water is all it is. Gotta run. Oh, yeah. Have a great day there, Captain Rex. And congratulations on you guys getting the Type 212, really. It was a good choice. You guys are going to get some really good subs. Like, for real. Now I'm back to clowning on Canada again. Oh, shit. Hello. I probably shouldn't have clowned on Canada, because now we got detected. All right, fine. Give me the bearing to the active, please. I can hear it.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 108. Designated Sierra 1.
Okay, let's turn this way.
Come right to 180. Helm aye.
If Sierra 1 goes active, we sink them. That's what we're going to do. We're going to sink them. Wait on him to go active again.
Con, helm, steady course.
Let's go.
Con, dive at 200 feet, dive by.
He's pretty high bearing rate. So he's going to the south or southwest. Shoot that. Snapshot tube 1 bearing 145.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
All right. Oh, tube 2. Yeah, tube 2. Tube 1 has the decoy. Okay.
Make turns for
Torpedo evasion. Let's get out of here.
3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
I think we've been detected. That's why we're
sonar
evading.
lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 1.
That's a
Passing
excuse me.
300
That's a
feet.
disengagement shot. The whole purpose of that shot is to give them something to think about while I run away.
Passing 400 feet.
Yep.
Come left 2,
So we're gonna come all the way down.
Helm I.
1,200 feet.
Passing 600 feet. Make depth 120.
There's an iceberg over there. Let's see if we can get on the other side of that. I see ice floes over there. They're a lot closer. Iceberg's right there. Okay, we're all surrounded by icebergs. Excellent, excellent. So I got about a 20-degree offset. That should be a little bit more like 30, but
Making turns
it's
for
fine.
2, 3 knots.
Yep. Is blowing up a whale with a torpedo considered a war crime? In this, on Wednesdays it is. That's what we're famous for. Hello. I hope that's our weapon. Yeah, it should be. Okay. Bravo Zulu Canada. That's right. You tell him, Charles. It was a good call. And my position was, because I'd been asked this a lot recently because that decision was coming up, is it better to get the 212 or the K3, which is the Korean sub? And both those subs are very good, so there was no poor choice. And which one's better? Well, I don't really know enough about the K3 to evaluate it. I know the Type 212 is very good, and they keep making it better with all these new versions, so, you know. But I've never seen a K3, I don't know its performance stats, you know. I know what comes in the brochure when you buy one, but like I want some actual C-time recordings, right? I've never heard those. Those are not public.
Con sonar new contact
We
bearing.
have a lot of
1,
tape on the
3,
212
9,
because it's been around for a
Sierra
while.
2.
The CD's a new version, so that's not been around a while. But the 212, like the Italian version and the German version, is ages old. I think they had the 212 back when I was in the Navy. I think. Type 12? Type 212? Was it 112? I don't know. I'll have to Google that one. Oh, CR2. That's him. All right, let's go and classify him. Let's bring up the signature. Oh, wow. I can't see nothing because we're doing a flank bell. But that's definitely the guy going active. All right. And Sierra 1, looks like Sierra 1's the other active. Okay, so we have 2 ships going active. One guy just fired. Uh-oh. We should probably evade to the north.
Come right 2, 0,
Yeah.
0, 0. Helm
Because
I.
I'm thinking if he's over here shooting at our weapon, he's shooting to the west, probably.
Con
So I want
sonar
to go
regained.
90 degrees
Con,
off that.
helm, steady
you know.
course.
I want to get as far away from that as possible. So I expect torpedo.
Con sonar regained
water
contact on
behind
Sierra
us.
2, bearing 1, 4, 2. Con sonar lost
Yeah!
contact.
We
Sierra
got a hit
1,
on tube
last
2.
bearing 1, 1, 5. Contact
On Sierra
breaking up.
1. Okay. Now Sierra 1 did use active sonar, so it's a warship. I'll look at him. Oh. Looks like one of the old K class. Cannon, maybe? Krista? K something. Now it's a reef. Alright, so what we should do... I'm waiting for that torpedo to hit the water, right? Let's give it a few minutes. And then once we have a bearing on where the weapon's going to search, I want to come to periscope depth and get visual on CR2. I'm reload tube 2, by the way. I could shoot another weapon down CR2, but this wreck may suck up the weapon. We don't want that. Let's give this guy time to sink. Yeah. Who has a post on Facebook? Someone does. Any naval news from Jive on German? Oh, you know what's funny is we do have exactly that. No, it's not Tube 2. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's the
torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Germany just canceled the F-126 program, which is a ship, not a submarine. But it was their next frigate. It was going to be a multi-role, 10,000-ton frigate. Very Arleigh Burke-like. Like, it was amazing. And they canceled. That thing had been under construction for 2 years, almost 3 years, really. They'd cut steel. They had done the keel laying ceremony a year ago, so it had been being built physically for a year. And they said, no mas. Yeah, that was such a shock to me that I did a video on it. The video's done, by the way. It's not published yet. So, I'm sorry, this doesn't answer your question about Type 212, but it got me on the... So Germany shocked the world last week when they canceled that program. They might have done it 2 weeks ago, but either way, very recently canceled a program that they had invested, hundreds of millions of euros, maybe even, there was one estimate that it might be 2 billion euros out of a $10 billion project has already been spent. So that money is gone, and they're not getting anything for it, which is the shocking part. Of course, Rheinmetall is beside themselves. They're like, we had a contract. We were building your ship. Those investors are, I don't want to say livid, but they're like, how can you have a contract and just cancel it? But there's clauses in those contracts for cancellation, and the Ministry of Defense of Germany exercised one of them at least and canceled the project. And what they're going with, I'll give the plot away since I'm talking about it. They're going to build a version of the MECO A200, which is a ASW frigate that's been in service in other navies for many years. Tested, proven, supply chains are already set up. It's built by ThyssenKrupp Marine, which I'm pretty sure is a German company. I didn't check that, but I'm pretty sure it sounds German. So they've already. It's very low risk to begin building this ASW frigate now, versus building this untested design that was the F-126. So F-126 is gone. Now, some good news if you're German. You're still building a lot of Type 212s. You're building even more now for Canada, so your military industry is going to be fine if you have a job in that industry. And the F-127 frigate, which is the air defense frigate that's still on the drawing board, is not affected by this change. So I just summed up the whole video for you right there. You don't even have to watch it now. Yep, don't have to watch it. But I have all the technical data comparing what the F-126 was on paper by performance and what the MECO A200 is in design and execution, because it's a real ship that exists. I have all that data on 4 infographics over on the Patreon. So anyone that's a Patreon, log in, you'll see them. They're right there. It's 4 or 5 graphics. And then that video hopefully will come out soon. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Oh, they're coming right for us. Ooh, we're being hunted, boys. Yes, I like it.
Passing 1,200 feet.
Let's get up and shoot him. This guy's mad. He's hunting us down with his active sonar. Look how close he is. Let's go get him.
Passing 1,100 feet.
Let's go get him. I'm surprised he hasn't shot us yet.
Passing 1,000
I'm over here
feet.
running my mouth. This guy's like 2,000 yards away.
Passing 900 feet.
Flank bell. Seething mad.
Passing 800 feet.
We'll go up and shoot him.
Passing 700 feet. Passing 600 feet.
Come right to 069 Helm I.
Passing 400 feet.
Okay. We're going to slow down so we can shoot.
Make
15
turns
knots.
for 15 knots. Maneuvering I.
Give me a good bearing. We're going to snapshot
Making
tube
turns
2
for
on Sierra 2.
15 knots.
Bearing. Where's his active at? There is a weapon out there.
Make turns for 10.
Check fire,
knots.
check fire. Let's
Maneuvering I.
slow down to 10 knots. Let's make our depth 200 feet. I got to get above the layer, apparently. It's a very weak layer, but it's
Depth
strong enough to hide
0,
him.
0 feet. Dive by.
Let's make sure
Come
there's not no
right
baffles.
to 088.
That's the
Helm
torpedo
I.
Sierra 1 launched. That's why we turned to the north. Remember that? That was because of this guy. Where is this guy? We're coming through the layer right now. We should get a good bearing now. Slow down to 5 knots.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
Where is this guy?
Con maneuvering. Making turns
Okay,
for
we got it.
5 knots.
All right. I don't think that's a good range. Definitely not a good range. 30,000 yards. Baloney. All right. Let's come periscope depth.
Make depth 4.
I want to put
10
eyeballs
feet,
on
dive
him,
by.
and then we're going to shoot him. Silly Jive Turkey, that's not how YouTube. Yeah, giving away the video before you. Yeah, I know. Listen. I didn't say I was good at this. Yeah. I spent, man, 3 days on that video. It was a long time. I mean, it takes a lot of work to look all that stuff up and double check it. I always make sure I got 2 sources. I've learned that lesson. I don't want to learn it again. I always double check. And I know you guys don't believe this, but I do a pronunciation guide, so I pronounce things right, and people still say I get it wrong, which I probably do. I don't even argue with them. I'm like, yeah, I did look it up. I said it the way the computer said to say it. Yeah. All right, 165. That's my excuse anyway, and I'm sticking to it. Hold on. Go back down below the water. There we go. That's where I'm trying to be.
Upscope.
Upscope. 162 we said right here. Oh my God. Big wave, big wave. I can't see shit. Okay. Iceberg. 162. Oh, big wave coming.
Dive at 4, 2 feet, dive by.
Let's come up a little bit for a high look. 40 feet. Oh my God, I can't. Okay, another iceberg. He might be behind an iceberg. Down.
Downscope.
What's his bearing now? 165. Up.
Upscope.
Oh, there he is. There he gotcha.
Con sonar, master 2.
Downscope.
It's an oodaloy. Oh my God, we're so dead.
Shoot 2-2.
What?
Aye, sir.
Away!
Make turns for 2.
Con sonar.
I have
we are
nightmares about
terminating.
that guy. No! You go,
Con
go.
fire control. We've lost the wire.
He hurt me when I was
Passing
in the
100
Navy.
feet.
Con sonar lost
Run!
contact. Master 2. Last bearing. Con sonar no longer cavitating.
Hold on, Captain. We're gonna get behind this ice keel
Con
right here.
sonar.
Passing 300 feet.
That's the plan.
Passing
We're within.
400 feet.
We're so close to him. We're within depth charge range. I wouldn't be surprised if we see depth charges raining
Passing
down on us.
500 feet. Passing 600 feet. Passing 700 feet.
Show me where the
Passing
Utaloid touched me?
800
No,
feet.
no. Only my doctor can ask me that.
Passing 900 feet.
And the Navy.
Con maneuvering. Making
Passing 1,000 feet.
They did bad things to me, man. Bad things.
Passing 1,100 feet.
Wake up with cold
Passing
sweats.
1,200 feet.
Because I'm in Michigan. It's cold up here. Hey, Beat. How's it going? Yeah, we're running away. That's right. Show us on the teddy bear where the Utaloid touched me. Yeah. Oh, he touched me in my heart. It's a great ship with a great sonar system. It's on the wrong team. Yeah, it's on the wrong team. I can't hate on the Utaloid because it's one of the things that they got right when it comes to hunting subs. The Akula was a good decision. Sierra Akula is the same class. I mean, it's not the same class, but same type of submarine. And then as far as surface ships go, the Utaloid, man, I think will snap your ass up if you're not careful. And the fact that we're within depth charge range whenever I stick my scope out of the water and said hi, I don't know if you saw the ESM meter, but it was pegged. So we definitely lit up his radar. Yeah, good times. Yeah, uh-oh. That's the sonar. Here it comes. He's going to shoot. I'm surprised how close our torpedo got to him. Our torpedo's like right about here right now. Oh, crap. Look at the angles, though. If he shoots directly back at our weapon, it's right at us. I should have went the other way. But, ugh. Whoops. Not a good evasion course. This is how you don't do it. We're probably going to end up with a torpedo in the water here. Oh, I was trying to get under this thing. That's right. It's hard to tell how far away that is because you don't know how big it is. You know. I don't know. For some reason, it didn't mark any of the ice flows in front of us. I'm sure he shot back. Yeah, it was a Krevac, by the way. Yeah, Krevac. All right, let's watch the weapon. This is ours, right? Yeah, oh, yeah, it's tracking. Our weapon is definitely tracking. Okay. Oh, no, you're getting sick. Yeah, yeah. A lot of my friends in Texas right now are getting sick. I don't know what's going on down there. Whatever it is, don't let it go north, okay? You guys keep that stuff down there. It's always weird getting sick in the summertime, too, because it's always nice outside and warm, but you feel
noisemaker,
obviously
bearing
not good.
178.
Yeah, that was a good shot. And do you know what made that shot work? Is he did not hear us launch the weapon. He also did not hear the weapon until he was, you know, the weapon was, what, 2,000 yards away, I'm guessing, roughly. He was only 5,500 yards away when we shot. The weapon only needs to be within maybe 3,000 yards in good conditions to see him in this game. So by the time he saw our weapon, the weapon could definitely see him. So we got some good torpedoes. They're not fast. Our sub, very quiet, not fast. And that's going to make torpedo beats challenging. We're going to have to outmaneuver the weapon. We can't outrun it. Nope. I'm trying to get under the ice. I'm hoping it's closer.
Sonar, noisemaker, bearing.
Ah, good.
184.
All right, so the noisemakers in this game are plotted accurately. So that's really where he is right now. So he evaded to the south, as he should. Yep. That's where he's at. A parasite explosion? Uh-oh. Yeah, we don't want that. No, don't bring that up here. I've been very fortunate that I haven't been sick in a long time, and I'm not gonna do anything to change that, right? Stay healthy. I did finally get back on my diet. I fell off my diet for like 6 months. It all began with a trip, too, like it always does. If you guys struggle with dieting like I do, whenever I travel,
noisemaker, bearing.
You're always eating hotel food or you're eating out, right? There's no other choice. So, but whenever I got back from that trip, all the way back in October, we went right into the holidays, traveling for family, more eating out. It was a mess. So, but I was trying to get my eating habits back under control. So while I'm not sick, I do struggle with that. I love food a lot. It tastes really good. Oh, he's gonna die.
Sonar, noisemaker.
Yeah!
193.
Boom, bitch. Now this weapon, I don't know how big the warhead is. Oh, big enough. Big enough. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. It's the DM2A4, if somebody wants to Google that real quick. It's a good torpedo, I just didn't know how big the warhead was. Awesome. And we are next to the ice. Oh, the ice casts a shadow. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And there's still a weapon nearby, so they did shoot back at us. I don't know where it's at. I don't see it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to snuggle up next to this little iceberg here. Get all cuddly with it. And that should protect us from the big bad torpedo. You can hear it out there. Where's the direction? We'll get a red line here in a second. I expect it to be like right there. Oh, it's 2 weapons. So we want to look bearing 203 or 213 rather. All right. Both weapons are in that direction. Okay. Well, we're going to put Mr. Ice Block between us and them, and we should be okay. Yeah, if you suffer from thessalopia, large objects underwater, you may want to look away from your screen because that is a big chunk of ice that we're going under right now. Oh, someone's found the answer. It is PBX, and it's 255 kilograms. That's that science number math. So I assume 250 kilograms is pretty big. It's big enough to sink an Udaloy, which Udaloy is a pretty good-sized ship, man. That's not a small boat. So good for us. Good for us. Oh, you haven't cheated once on your carnivore diet? Yeah, a carnivore diet's kind of fun. I tried that for a while, but I had trouble staying in ketosis. I either went over, you know how there's that band, that window, right, that you want to be in for ketosis? And I kept going over it or under it. I couldn't keep it in the band. So I was not able to make that diet work for me. Talking about diets. So what we want to do now that we're on the other side of this
Passing 1,200 feet.
big old hunkin' piece of ice, we want to come a little bit
Passing
shallow.
1,100 feet.
And this will mask us from those weapons. Yeah, I mean the weapons are literally that direction. So can't come up too
Passing
soon.
1,000 feet.
Like if you hit that, you'll sink. So don't do that. Yep.
Passing 900 feet. Passing 800 feet.
There we go. That's enough. Hello, Mr. Ice. Thank you for not sinking me. Oof. Yeah, we're
Passing
really...
700 feet.
This is uncomfortably close. I don't want to get any closer. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. Look at that. Okay. Oof. Someone says, oh, Charles, he's on a low-fat diet. Yeah. Eating things that make you low and fat. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I had to go see my doctor and a dietitian like a year and a half ago. Yeah. And then they got me all sorted out. I just need to stick to the plan now, right? That's the hard part. I got to stick to it. Whenever I stick to the plan, it works. It's great. I just haven't been doing it. Yep. Ice pegging. Yes, we can talk about that. That was actually in a movie, and it was accurately depicted. I was surprised. I was like, not only is that right, it's in a movie. We called it was ice picking. You called it pegging. That's kind of funny. And the Russians did do this. I'm not going to talk about NATO, but I'll talk about Russians. And where it is they'll come to a dead stop underneath an ice block like this. And they'll get positively buoyant just a little bit and gently, come up against the top of the ice, looking in a certain direction. There's a lot of limitations to that. I don't want to go over those, but the nice thing about it is that you can be very, very quiet. You can reduce the amount of watchstanders you have. You're literally physically bumping up against the bottom of an iceberg, and that iceberg is flowing at like 3 or 5 knots, however fast it's going, and it's taking you with it. Yep. So you're like a little sonar system at the bottom of an iceberg. Yeah. And if they do it underneath the ice pack, which was very common, that pack doesn't move. It's not like it's an iceberg like this. So they're like a stationary SOSUS array or sonar array. Yeah. And they're very quiet because they're not really doing anything. They're not turning the shaft. They're not running the engines. A lot of times it's a diesel boat. Not always, but a lot of times it's a diesel boat. So they don't have all those pumps and stuff going on that nuke boats have. Yep. And what movie was that in? It was a ridiculous movie. The movie came out in like 2018, 2019. Not realistic at all, very dumb. But the first scene of the movie is a submarine fight under the ice, and it has the ice picking. Yeah. If anyone remembers the movie, please put it out. Yeah, Red Storm Rising. They did that in that book. Yeah. Was it G.I. Joe? I don't think it was G.I. Joe. I remember it had a famous actor in it, and they actually took him underway on an American submarine before he filmed, just to get the vibe. Hunter Killer, that's the name of it. Hunter Killer. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yep. There were two movies that came out. One was about the Kursk, called Command, and I think that came out in like 2022. So I'm not talking about that one. Hunter Killer's. I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah. Second, Aquaman. Gerald Butler. That was the name of the actor. He played the captain in that movie, and he did a great job. He was the best part of the movie. The movie is completely not realistic and campy, but it's fun. So if you go in there with your fun hat, you're going to have a good time. It's not a comedy. It might be if you're a sonarman, because you're like, that's bullshit. But it's a fun movie. Yeah, there you go. It's a fun. Yeah, even Matty D's saying it. Yeah, he knows. I got a copyright strike? No. Not me. I hope not. I don't think I did. Unless like happened this morning or something. Yeah, I didn't get a copyright strike. Oh my God, this weapon. How close is this flipping weapon?
Come right to 090. Helm I.
I'm trying to smash the weapon into the back of this
Con
iceberg.
helm. Steady course.
Like it's so far away we don't even see the weapon, right? Like we're not in any peril here. I suppose we could compress time a little bit. Oh, that's right. There was a French submarine movie. Oh, that one was good. That was actually a good movie. It was a drama though. So you got to be on board with having drama, like a love interest drama. It was made in France. I mean, what do you expect, right? But it was a good movie. And they had like a super sonarman, which is kind of ridiculous, but hey, I was like, all right, let's give the guy some love. And it was a good actor too. And I saw the movie in French with subtitles, and that's the way to watch it, because all the actors are French, speaking French, and so their emotions and their emphasis is always more. Well, it's just better, right? If they're doing it in their own language. The French Jonesy. Wolf's Call, that's the name of that movie. Yeah, Wolf's Call and Hunter Killer, those two movies came out near each other, right? Within a couple years of each other. Yeah. And Wolf's Call is actually pretty good. They get a lot of the sonar stuff right. And they get, not all of it, obviously, but I mean, a lot more than Hunter Killer got right. Yeah, I'll give them that. Yeah.
Come right to 095. Helm I. Con.
So I do recommend
Steady
those
course.
movies. Watch Hunter Killer if you just want an action film that's fun. Watch A Wolf's Call if you want a love romance / submarine drama. There's a lot of corny stuff that happens in Wolf's Call too, now that I think about it. Like they literally, the XO swims out of the torpedo tube with scuba gear on from one submarine to another. If you're okay with that, then go ahead and watch it. Yeah. I don't think I'm giving anything away, but when I saw that scene, I was like, come on. I'm not saying he couldn't do it, but he just didn't need to. He made the solution for the problem he was solving extremely complicated, which is like an officer. Maybe it's realistic. That's true. I mean, I didn't think about it that way. They will overcomplicate things if you allow them. Yeah. That's why they got enlisted around, to keep everybody grounded. Be like, why don't we just pick up the phone and call? They were trying to get a message to the other submarine. We have a telephone for that. Literally underwater telephone for that. Ooh. Somebody's over here collapsing. I just heard a bulkhead collapse. That's kind of cool. Ah, hey, we finally outran the weapons. Yay. I recommend the movies. I'm just picking at them. I do recommend watching A Wolf's Call in French with the American subtitles if you need to read. Well, you probably do to follow along the story. But it's really good. Oh, no, that's our target. Please, no. Shoot. Oh, I think we're in shallow water. Okay, this might be our carrier strike group, maybe. Let's reload our torpedo tubes. So, same plan. I want to shoot 4 weapons into the fleet. Shoot the decoy and then go the opposite direction. That's kind of the plan. Okay, so we're going to do a fleet attack here. A fleet attack is a very specific kind of attack. So what we're going to do is we're going to identify the direction of the convoy, of the carrier battle group, pardon me. Briefing says 131, so we're going to start in that direction, look in that direction. I believe it's headed south because it's not going back to port, right? So we got kind of an idea of where he's going to go. I'm going to find the boundaries. We're going to shoot the leading edge because we're to the west, looking east at him. So we're going to shoot leading edge, we're going to shoot center mass, and then we're going to shoot trailing edge for any evasive ones that try to go back the other way. That's 3 weapons right there. And we may double up a 4th weapon and separate it by enabling points. So you can do bearing separation, you can do range separation. We're going to do both. Okay? How close do we want them to be? 15,000 yards? Probably, because there's going to be a lot of torpedoes in the water. They're going to shoot everything at us. I might go with 20. Well, we can't catch up to them. They're faster than we are. If we let them go by, we miss. We cannot let them get south of our position. And they're already kind of south of our position. I hope they're heading west. All right, let's figure it out. Let's go. 15,000 yards, fight.
Con, sonar.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Thank goodness it is deep water. We're right on the edge of the continental shelf here. Let's turn to the south.
Come right to.
So I think that this is the way that they're going.
Helm I.
All right, let's start classifying
Con,
some
sonar,
targets
new
here.
contact bearing 126. Designated Sierra 3.
All right. What's our
Con,
layer?
sonar, new contact bearing.
Let's get down below that layer.
174. Designated Sierra 4.
Make
Alright.
depth 350
Oh.
feet. Dive by.
Oh. Keep an ear out for gunfire. Oh, that's, oh my God.
Con, sonar, Sierra
That's the
2
new
is classified
Udaloy.
as escort.
He might have us. The new Udaloy is no joke. The Udaloy 2? Oh my God. I mean, we started out at 15,000 yards. I hope that it's longer.
Con, helm,
She
steady
said.
course.
Let's see what this is. Oh, this might be a support ship. It's the Moskva.
Con,
Oh my
sonar,
God.
Sierra 3 is
There's gonna be
classified
so
as
many-
capital ship.
So many helicopters. So many there's going to be 1 billion helicopters up there. The Moskva is a helicopter carrier and it holds a lot. It's like 15, 20. It's a lot.
Con, sonar, Sierra 4 is classified as merchant.
Why do they have a merchant with them? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know about that. Let's leave the classification. Let's keep going. Let's classify Sierra 1 now. Sierra 1 does look like a warship. Oh my God.
Con, sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
That's a... Wow. This is a high value target. They got both Udaloys. I think they only made 2 Udaloys 2s. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What does matter is we get our butts below the layer. That's what matters. All right. We're going to set up for surface attack. I'm going to go ahead and speed up to 10 knots. And we're going to put our cursor on the Moskva. I want to shoot the Moskva. Like, I'm going to shoot at it, in front of it, behind it. I don't want that thing getting away. And the Moskva may not be faster than us. We may be the same speed, because that's not a fast ship. It may make 25 knots. Our max speed is 23 knots. So... But I just want to make sure that if they're headed south, they have a head start on us, which kind of sucks. That's what it looks like. Okay. Let's see if I can track him at 15 knots. Let's go speed up to 15 knots.
Make turns for 15
I want to be able to go fast and
Maneuvering on.
maintain track. And we are below the layer now. Yeah, we're in the shadow zone. We should be safe from the active. I'm hoping. And in order to get a good direction of motion, I may need to change course a little bit, like 30 degrees. Their bearing rate is south, as expected. All right, let's do that. Let's I think they're headed this way. So our course right now is 180, right? What's our course? Yeah, 180. So let's come right to course.
Con sonar lost contact.
220.
Sierra 2. Last bearing 13.
Come right to 220.
Yeah, we still have the Moskva. I can come up above the layer if I need to. If I lose the Moskva, I will. The layer is at 250 feet. We're at 300 feet right now.
Con, helm, steady course.
We're at 350. Yeah, two weapons easily, maybe more. Moskva's a big girl. I'll show her to you as soon as we get a solution on her. We have got to sink that one. That's a lot of tonnage. We're gonna get a medal for that one. Hopefully it's not the Purple Heart, right? You know what I'm saying? But I don't think submariners get a Purple Heart. Yeah, I don't think that's how that works. No. All right.
Con sonar lost
okay,
contact.
okay.
Sierra 3. Last bearing
Make it
1,
up
2, 9.
250
Contact faded.
feet.
Make
All right, so
depth
we're gonna come right
250
above the
feet,
layer.
dive
I don't want to slow down. I'm trying to keep up with this fleet. They're walking away from us, I think.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 141. Contact faded.
Somkin says we're so dead. No. Let's see. Charles got voluntold to help out the HT shop, which gave you a taste of submarine repair. Oh, that's how you got started. Okay, cool. Charles, you should reach out to the 10% guy.
250 feet, dive by.
That podcast and tell your story. All right, man, we are broadside
Con sonar
and Udaloy
regained
2.
contact on Sierra 3. Bearing
Oh.
128.
I just want to get a range. So we're going to stay on this leg for 3 minutes, and then we're going to turn south again. Matty D says, you're hearing things, you heard those weapons too. I didn't hear the weapons, no. Did you guys see a weapons launch? I was classifying the cart targets. I didn't see or hear a weapons launch. We'll know in a minute. Well, if they did. There's 1,000% sonar. Kermie says, you know pretty much exactly what's going to happen in a Top Gun movie even before the starting credits roll. Yeah, I mean, everyone knows why they go to the Top Gun movie. You want to see, what's his name? Tom Cruise run. Yeah, he runs in every movie. He's always running. Yeah, I think Tom Cruise is a good actor. I enjoy his movies. I haven't seen all the, what's the series he does where he's a spy? The Mission Impossible. I got to number 3 and it got really campy and corny, and I just haven't seen any of them since. But I'm told the ones that are recent are good. Like the series got good again. Yeah, I stopped watching the James Bond movies, even though I like Daniel Craig. I think he's a good actor. And I haven't seen any of the Tom Cruise Mission Impossible since the 90s. Oh, the P-51 was his airplane? Wow. Man, talk about... That's cool. Yeah, Tom Cruise, he seems like... I mean, he might be a cool dude. I don't know the guy, but... If you own a P-51, you're probably cool, okay? I'm just saying, you're probably a cool guy. right. How many minutes is that? I think we just went over 3, didn't we? It's so small, I can hardly even read it. That was that was 2 minutes. Okay. One more minute, then we turn south. And that should give us a good solution on the Moskva. You'll see. Watch this. As long as you have constant contact. That's why I was taking a risk going below the layer. I do want to go down below the layer and shoot, because then our torpedoes will stay below the layer until they enable, and then they'll pop up. And that'll surprise the hell out of everybody. That's the plan. We want to surprise. It means he's stinking rich. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's rich. But you know what? He earned it, right? It's not like he made that money other ways. He got out there and he humped for it. And John Travolta owns a 707. That's too big. Why? Why does he own a plane that big? Holy smokes. Yeah, I don't think I'd buy that. Like, the maintenance on that's got to be crazy. He must have a lot of friends, right? I mean, I don't know. Does he travel? He doesn't travel light. He doesn't need to. All right, let's go and turn to the south here.
Come left to 180.
Now, why is the Udaloy going that way? Hold up. That's not the way I thought he would go. Because this Udaloy's going the way... See, like, this guy's...
Steady course.
I don't know about that. I'd be surprised if that's accurate. How fast is this Udaloy going? 9 knots. They're not transiting. Well, they are technically, but they're not transiting at a full bell. This is good for us so we can catch up to the little bastards. Yep. And shoot them. So, because we have 2 legs of continuous contact, we have a good solution on the Moscow. At least, you know, it's getting better, right? Is he maneuvering? He's maneuvering.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Oh, it's a Kara. All right, the Kara sonar,
Con
really
sonar,
loud, but
Sierra
not as good.
3 is classified as capital ship.
Oh, that's a battleship. Well, it's a cruiser, but yeah. This reminds me of like the Baltimore or the Cleveland class. You guys that play World of Warships, what American ship has the 4 turrets with 3 barrels each? It's one of the cruisers. I want to say Baltimore or Cleveland. I don't remember which one of those 2. If you go down the cruiser line. You really don't like the grid map?
Con
Yeah.
sonar,
It was a Cleveland?
Sierra
Yeah.
4 is classified as merchant.
Yeah, it looks a lot like a Cleveland class. So that's going to take a lot of torpedoes. This guy does not sink easily. He's very compartmentalized. And I'm not afraid of the Kara at all. I'm not afraid at all.
Come left to 123. Helm aye.
Kara, she's not deaf, but she's not good either. That's that one right there.
Con helm. Steady
Trying to-
course.
Trying to move the camera to it. Yep. Just got all the radars rotating, radiating. I don't know if the Des Moines class has the same setup. Yeah, no, the Moskva turned into the Sevderlov. This guy back here, this is basically a cruiser. And the Udaloy turned into a Kara, which means I'm not afraid of her anymore. We're charging. We're going right for her. You know what we're going to do is we're going to go down below the layer into that shadow zone.
Depth 400
And we're gonna
feet,
speed up.
bye-bye.
Come left to 121. Helm aye.
And
Con helm. Steady course.
we're going to close these guys at a flank bell.
Make turns for
And they're not going to
2,
ever hear us.
3 knots.
We're going to shoot from
Maneuvering
below the
aye.
layer. They're gonna explode and sink, and they'll never know why. Oh, Zorgi knows. Good job, Zorgi. Thanks Thank you for that. Am I not seeing YouTube chat today? Oh, I am. Charles is on YouTube. Okay. A lot of times people on YouTube just quiet. They're just hanging out over there, chilling, eating their ramen noodles for lunch. Do you know what's surprising is as we crossed the threshold on the YouTube channel, most of you guys are watching us on your smartphones.
Maneuvering, making turns for
The smartphones
2,
and the tablets
3
were
knots.
less than the computers for years, and now it's like between 60 and 70% of every one of my views is on one of these little screens. So I don't mind. It's just an interesting little fact that change. It shows how the audience, how technology changes with the with time.
Come right to 1, 2, 4. Helm I.
You got a little tiny Aaron on your screen. That's right. Yeah, a little tiny guy. You'll boop the nose. Got to boop my nose. Yeah, yeah. You got to boop it. YouTube chat is possibly one of the worst things. Oh, jeez. Well, as long as it's working and I can read it, that's okay. I do need to click on it, but in order to do that, I gotta bring up the thumbnail. Let me do that real quick while we're waiting. We're repositioning. You're not going to miss anything. That's the thumbnail. That's Captain Wrecked, one of our viewers. Been around for ages. That's not really him, but that's one of the. That's what I think he looks like. I've never met the gentleman, but based on the way his voice sounds, is how I came up with that thumbnail. You're actually eating microwave Asian noodle dish? Yeah, that's right. I'm watching you through your microwave like the NSA does, Charles. Yeah, yeah. Interesting seeing me live on Twitch, but not on YouTube. Oh, on YouTube, we're on Sonar and Steel. That's our live channel. The video channel and the live channel are different YouTube channels. I separate those two. We actually need to start another YouTube channel, but I'm not going to do it. We're making so many videos now. I'm making more than one a day. So where do I put the extra videos? I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe putting some of the extra ones on the Sonar and Steel channel since that channel's already created. I'm not making a fourth one. Yeah. I am on Facebook, yeah. We have a sub-brief Facebook page that we're probably going to rebrand as Jive Turkey, we think, because all we do over there is live stream. And so it would make sense if it's a Jive Turkey branding. It'll be the same page. You don't have to resubscribe to anything. We're going to do it all on the back end. We're still sorting out a lot of the social media. The social media for this channel hasn't been managed at all in like 2 years. So it's a hot mess. And so we have a person full-time dedicated doing nothing but unscrambling the spaghetti that is the Jive Turkey sub-brief social media empire. Anyway, and boy, whenever it's fixed, it's going to be great, but it's not fixed yet. Yeah. You guys think a Dipping Helo's out there? Oh, the goat locker. Yeah. I'm not doing a fourth one. I didn't mean to do a third one, but YouTube scared the hell out of me by taking control of my Jive Turkey channel away from me for like a month. I was like, why? I thought I was in trouble. I said, what did I do? It was a mess up on their end. And they fixed it to their credit. But I thought I'd lost the Jive Turkey channel. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Stuff happens, you know. I never got an explanation. Nobody ever said stuff to me. I just couldn't log into my own channel for about a month. And I was like, well, I guess we're starting another one. And that's how Sonar and Steel came along. And then I got Jive Turkey back. And I was like, oh, okay, now I got 3 channels. That's that story. That's how that happened. You know what's funny is I accidentally created the Sonar and Steel channel under a different Google account. So I had to make myself a manager of my own page because I don't own it. It's still mine, but the people that own Sub-Brief Jive Turkey do not own Sonar and Steel, according to Google, because it's a different Gmail address or something. Yeah. So I just promoted myself to manager, and I was like, as long as I can put videos on it, that's all I need. I don't care if I own it or not. Ooh, I can hear a ship.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 144.
So there's the Kara. He's doing a racetrack. How far away is he? Okay.
Come left to 1.
So eventually he's going to come back
Helm
up. If he breaks this racetrack, we'll
Con,
probably
helm,
detect.
Steady course.
But I want to get a little bit closer so I can do this torpedo shot with more
Con
confidence.
sonar regained contact
But for sure,
on
Sierra 3 is going down. I'm going to
bearing
double tap him
119.
just to make sure he stops, and then I can finish him off with a final shot. Never ever shoot missiles at the Sevdurlov in this game because he has a 1 billion point defense guns. He'll shoot him down, is what I'm saying. What we're doing right now is we're racing into... He's inside weapons range. I'm trying to get into effective weapons range with a higher PK, right? So we'll... probably around 7,000 to 8,000 yards. 7 or 8. And right now he's at 11. The Kara, I could easily shoot the Kara right now, but I'm expecting the Kara to turn back to the northeast. Let's see. The most amazing thing is that you actually got a hold of someone. Oh no, that's the thing, is they never talk to me. I've never I'm speaking to a robot from YouTube. I get the robot emails all the time, but I don't have, even on the Subbrief channel, the big one, I don't have like a YouTube representative that other channels have. I don't know how to get one, but I also really don't need one. I just do my own thing. I don't need someone helping me. If anything, it would just get in the way. I need less people involved with what I do at this point. You know. Oh, you speak robot? Yeah, yeah, that's true. Somkin does speak robot. Yeah, he sure does. Yeah, I don't know how big your YouTube channel has to be before you get a real person,
Come
but
right to
apparently it's bigger than 300,000.
Helm I.
Yeah, because I don't have one.
Con, helm, steady course.
Hey, Mike Fierro's here. How's it going, Mike? Good to see you, sir. If I'm looking over here, I'm looking at YouTube. And this is Twitch. Oh, is Alonzo here? I'm sure he is. Alonzo's holding down Rumble.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 164. Contact faded.
So, with the Sevdurlov headed to the west, our best evasion course is going to be to the east to get the hell out of his way. But we'll quickly drive ourselves out of weapons envelope if we do that. So, assuming they're going to stay on this course, because this is the direction of motion I expect, let's head back to the south, 180.
Come right to 18.
And when he's at 10,000, I will shoot the Kara and Sierra 3.
Helm, steady course.
The Utiloi is really not an issue right now. It'll become an issue real fast, but right now it's not. Oh, wow, what course are we coming to? Hold up. Wait a minute.
Come left to
Yeah.
180. Helm
We
I.
overshot our course by about 20 degrees there.
Con, helm, steady course.
Oh, wow, he's at 9,000 right now. All right, so he's met my parameters. There's really no reason to push this any farther. All right, let's come to our firing course. Let's come to 090.
Come left to 090. Helm I.
We're going to slow down to ahead
Make turns for
standard.
15 knots.
15 knots.
Maneuvering
We're
aye.
below the layer. Our weapon will be below the layer the
Maneuvering,
entire
making
run
turns for 15
until
knots.
it enables. So I intend on shooting 4 weapons. 1 at the Kara, 2 at this Sevdurlov, and then the 4th weapon will be in the direction of the Utiloi. Will be tubes 2, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 4, 5, and 6. So firing point procedures on Sierra 2, bearing 180. System solution for Sierra 2. is course 237, speed 9 knots, range 600 yards, high confidence. Ship safety is fenced, weapon ready, ship ready, shoot tube 2.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
Firepoint procedures on Sierra 3, the Sevderlov, bearing 137. Speeds 20 knots, course 236, high confidence, range 8,000 yards. Shoot tube 4.
Shoot tube 4. Aye, sir.
Shoot tube 5.
Shoot tube 5. Aye, sir.
Snapshot on Sierra 1's bearing. Check fire. We have all contacts are evading now. All right, we're going to steer some weapons here. They might have heard our launch. I did not expect that. Wow. All right, snapshot tube 1, bearing 174.
Shoot tube 6. Aye, sir.
Snapshot tube 3 on Sierra 3, bearing 145.
Shoot
Oh
tube
shit,
3.
torpedo in the water.
Aye, sir. Gone fire control. We've
Torpedo evasion right
Big
now.
turns.
Holy smokes.
2, 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
gone fire control. We've lost the wire. Gone fire control.
That's not ours.
500 feet. Passing 600 feet.
Con sonar lost contact.
Passing 700 feet. Passing 800 feet. Passing 900 feet.
We got counter detected. Holy smokes.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Con maneuvering, making turns
Oh
4,
my
2,
god.
Come right to 0, 4, 3. Helm aye. Con sonar. Torpedo in the water.
Yeah.
Torpedo in the water. Bearing 1, 2, 9.
Con helm, steady course.
Oh,
Con
they were
sonar
cheeky
regained
breaky.
contact on Sierra.
Yeah, very
3,
sneaky.
Bearing 1, 4, 9. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 1, 7, 7. Come left 2, 3, 5, 6. Helm aye.
All right, it's going back up to our decoy.
Con sonar lost contact.
Whoa, what
Sierra
happened?
1, last bearing 1, 7, 9. Contact. Come right 2, 3, 3, 1. Helm aye.
I'm not sure what that torpedo is doing, but I'm happy to observe it.
Come right 2,
From a
3,
distance?
1, 7. Helm aye. Con helm, steady course. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 1, 7, 7. Contact is in the baffles.
Shoot. Oh, fuck. Okay. He sees us.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, come left 2, 0, 0, 0. Helm aye.
That's not left. Why are you going to the
Come
right?
left 2, 3, 5,
Thank you.
5. Helm aye.
Having some ship control issues today, apparently.
Con sonar lost contact. Con helm, steady course.
All right. Yeah, we're taking that torpedo for a
Con sonar
spin.
regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 1, 9, 6.
Oh, 2,000
Con
yards.
sonar,
Okay, that's good to
noisemaker
know.
Bearing 1, 7, 6.
So their torpedoes can't see us beyond 2,000.
Con, torpedo room, tube 5 ready.
Come left 2,
Oh,
2.
Kermie, you
7,
were right.
0. Helm
They shot
aye.
at us. Kermie saw it.
Con, fire control, weapon counter.
Con helm, steady. Come
Oh,
right
somebody
2,
exploded.
0, 7, 6.
We got the
Helm aye.
Udaloy. He drove right into that weapon. Ha.
Con.
Con sonar regained.
What
contact
are we
on.
doing?
0, 3,
For the
bearing,
love of
1,
Pete.
4, 5. Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra. Come left to 0.
I have no idea where the ship's
9,
driving
helm
itself.
aye.
Why are we going in circles? Would you please steady on a course?
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2.
Well, we blew
last
the hell out of the
bearing, 2,
Udaloy like 4
0,
times.
4. Contact is in the baffle.
Yeah. He's super sunk. That's what he is. How many holes are in this thing? 1, 2. I heard at least 3 explosions. Oh my god. This weapon's scary, scary, scary. We gotta run. That weapon right there is terrifying. And we did circles, we did donuts in front of it. Oh my god. Okay, well, we got to get outside 2,000 yards. Go faster. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was Somkin that said that. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what he says. Noodle mode? Yeah, we're in noodle mode. Leroy stole all the floaties. Yeah, he's keeping them all for himself. He put them on his feet, too. He's weird like that. Oh my gosh. I can't believe the Udaloy sucked up all the weapons. Man, that's unlucky. That is unlucky.
Come right to.
Now, I want to see if we do a donut every time we turn. No, okay.
Con, helm, steady course.
What the hell? We definitely overshot the course. What the
Come left to.
This
0,
is very
8,
odd.
9, helm
The
aye.
submarine's not coming to the course exactly.
Con, helm, steady course.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know why it's doing that. That's odd. I said come to course 090, and it's like 080. The dive's like, I do what I want. It told me what they got. We got Cartman on the helm. Yeah. It's like, you're not my dad. Oh, there might be damage. Yeah. Let's see. I don't see any damage on the rudder or nothing. I mean, he might have brain damage. He did volunteer for submarine duty. That's not normal. Yeah. Let's see if I can do. Let's just test it. Maybe I did it wrong. 090.
Come right to. 090. Helm
Yeah, it repeats it back properly.
Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, well that's right. Okay, maybe I just misclicked twice in a row. Maybe that was me. I don't know. But this loop makes no sense. Like, I definitely didn't tell it to do that. Yeah. Like, we're going to submit this track to O&I. They're going to be like, what the hell happened there? Yeah. I regret nothing. Stop using bargain bin controllers. I know, right? Oh, that's true. Yeah, I got this mouse for $20 on Amazon. Yeah. It lights up. Look at that. It's got colors. I don't know if you guys can see the colors. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, look at the colors. They move too. Huh? I probably paid extra for those. Yeah. $20. I was like, I'll take 3 of them. I would have bought 4, but they didn't let me. They were like, you can only have 3. Stop abusing the system. And I'm like, listen, I'm not the one putting them up for sale. Oh, crap. He can do 30 knots? That's not good. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Okay, well, we're going to slow down and we're going to shoot torpedoes because we cannot catch up to him.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for.
All right,
1,
cool.
0.
Let's just
knots.
snapshot everything down this direction.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
I don't care.
Shoot 2-2. Aye,
Everything's
sir.
going down this way.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Might as well shoot the Kara while we're at it.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir. Shoot tube 5. Aye, sir.
All right. That's a good start. Speed back up again.
Make turns.
I don't have any more
2,
decoys, so
3 knots.
all I have is
Maneuvering
torpedoes.
aye.
Yeah. Even if I pointed right at the Sevdurlov, we'd never catch him. So either those shots hit and slow him down so we can finish him off, or he got away. The Udaloy sacrificed himself to save Sierra 3. Which is its job, so hey. Good on him for doing that.
Con sonar lost
I am the
Sierra
decoy now.
2,
that's
last
right.
bearing
I'm like, look at
2,
me.
2, 3,
I am the decoy
contact
now.
faded.
Yeah.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
You hate it when the wife asks you to shoot tube 5. You only have one tube. I know, right? Yeah. I think in the Royal Navy, I think they say
Con,
fire.
maneuvering, making turns. 4,
Tube whatever.
2, 3
American Navy, we
knots.
do not say fire unless something's literally on fire. And it might be the Exo's door. We say shoot.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
I'm not sure what the Kara's doing, so what we'll do is we'll time compression a little bit of this,
Torpedo room, tube 3
because
ready.
this has turned into a very
Con,
long-range
torpedo room,
engagement.
tube 4 ready. Con, torpedo.
Con sonar regains
Oh.
contact on Sierra
Hello.
2, bearing 2, 3, 1.
Ah, the Kara's evading. All right,
Come
let's start
right
heading this
to
way.
1, 3, 2.
Helm aye.
So one of our torpedoes found the Kara. It was probably
Con,
this one,
helm, steady course.
not that one. Oh wow! I hope they enable soon because they're about to hit the bottom. That's my decoy. Yeah, this guy's tracking the Kara here. Ooh. Ooh. Double tap. Oh, she's close.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing
She's right
2,
there.
4,
Ooh,
1.
boy. Hell yeah. Let's see how long this lasts. Oh, reacquired right there. Get him. Get her. Oh. There you go. There you, oh, she gone. Too close.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last
Yep.
bearing 2, 4.
Now, where's my other
7,
weapon at?
Contact breaking up.
Wow, Kara's a one shot. Wow. That's a big ship. But big torpedo. Right place. Look at that. Those are the chaff and flare launchers right there. It's just an empty tube is all it is. Yeah. There's the SSN-14 launchers. And some rail launchers right there. Fire control radar. Literal fire. Yeah, yeah, good times, good times. All right. Tour is over. Let's find the Sevdurlov. I've got 2 missiles, but I think he'll shoot them both down. But if these torpedoes don't catch up to him, I think we're going to have to shoot him with the missiles. So I'll tell you what. Let's come up to 500 feet. That was the second torpedo hitting the Kara. Let's come up to
Make
300.
depth 300 feet. Dive by.
And let's watch our weapons. Oh, no. Shoot. They are going to hit the bottom, aren't they? That sucks. Oh, no. Well, that was dumb. Damn it. Yeah, I did not take that into account when I shot them. All right. I think we got to launch. I got to hope we get him with the missiles, and I don't think we do. I think he shoots both these missiles down. I only got 2 anti-ship missiles. But, oh, man, I took my shot and completely goofed it up.
Make depth 2 feet.
All right, we're loading tubes 1 and 2 right now. Damn. Now, I mean, eventually he's going to run out of water, right? He's going to run into Norway. I'll take a grounding
Con, torpedo room,
credit,
tube 1 ready.
but we are going to try and sink him.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
I just want to slow him down. That's kind of my
sonar,
thought.
no longer cavitating.
All right, our depth is 120 feet coming up to periscope depth. I'm going to get a radar range on him, and if he's in torpedo range, I'll try another torpedo shot.
Making turns for
Because I think a
5
missile's
knots.
wasted on this guy.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Yep. Okay, so both of our missiles are ready. All of our torpedo tubes are ready. I've got 3 weapons, 3 torpedoes ready for him if he's in range, 2 missiles if he's not. There he is. What's his actual range? All right, we're going to shoot the missiles.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir. Shoot tube 2.
I'll
Aye,
shoot
sir.
1 torpedo.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Let's go to torpedo
Con sonar,
evasion,
we are cavitating.
and then we're going to watch the missiles fly in. I'm going to go down to 500 feet.
Make depth 50.
I'm going to stay on this course. I won't, oh, no, I'm not because of the weapon.
Come
Move that
left
way.
2073, helm aye.
All right. Oh, is he hurt? Ooh.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
If he's hurt, we can finish him off. Not with these missiles, but with torpedoes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the point defense is ridiculous. There's no way these missiles get through. Yeah. Like, he didn't even start his ballistic point defense. That was like his, 5-inch guns or something doing that. Oh my God.
Con, maneuvering, making
How
turns
fast do you think
for
he's going?
2, 3 knots.
I mean, we definitely got a torpedo hit on him or something. Oh, right there. Yep. So one of our weapons did hit him in the engine room too. So what I'm doing now is I'm getting range separation from our 1 torpedo shot. Oh shit.
Con, dive at 500 feet. Dive by.
Nope. There's a helicopter right there. Oh. Oh. Oh, 100 millimeter.
Passing 600 feet.
I guess, yeah.
Passing 700 feet. Passing 800 feet. Passing 900 feet. Passing 1,000 feet.
I don't know if that
Passing 1,100
I don't know if that
feet.
that helicopter's tracking us. It might be because we're doing a flank bell. We're not quiet. Yeah, we're not really loud either, to be fair, but we're not quiet. Thank goodness he's turning towards us. Oh, sweet Jesus! Go, 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 little sub! Go, go, go! Come on, little submarine. How far away is he? Oh, he's right on the edge. Right on the edge. We may be far enough away. He may be far enough away. 2,000 yards. Oh my God, we dodged him. That turn and speed up we did saved us from the helicopter. The bad man in the whirlybird. That means we can turn to the east.
Come right 20.
He's driving right
90,
for
helm
us.
aye.
He's solving our solution problem
Con, helm,
of
steady
range.
course.
He's driving back into weapons. Where the hell are we going? I definitely didn't say that course. Holy smokes.
Come left 2090, helm aye.
I swear to God, if that torpedo sees us now because we did that, I'll be so upset.
Con, helm, steady course.
Yeah, that's wild. The autopilot is really dumb. I kind of like it because it keeps me on my toes, but wow. We need to be very
Con,
precise on these
torpedo
course
room,
changes
tube
when
one ready.
when the torpedoes are that close. There's no room for error. Yeah, there's no slop in this. Yeah. Holy cow. Now, Sevdurlov literally does not have a sonar system at all. I can make as much noise. We can sing Louie Louie, and they won't hear nothing. Yeah. Go ahead and play the movie loud in cruise mess. It's okay. This is a World War II cruiser masquerading as a Russian battleship.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure Russia calls it a cruiser too. Man, you guys need to put that fire out. Like, what the hell? Put some of this wet stuff on that red stuff. Yeah. Oh, the captain's boat's on fire. That's not good. He's not going to be happy about that. So here's us. We're like 1,000 feet down that way. That's him. And we're doing one of
Con,
these.
torpedo room,
I'm going to
tube
get him
3
inside
ready.
8. And then I'm going to shoot him again. And we're shooting him shallow too, so the torpedoes don't run into the ground. God, that was dumb. Yeah, what's his range? Yeah, 14. This is great. Okay, here we go. Sverdlov. Thank you, Sverdlov. Yeah, we're gonna touch tips. You know what's funny? Because he doesn't have a sonar system, I bet you we could get right beneath him. Do you guys want to do an underhaul? Let's pop up the periscope and take pictures of his screw blades before we blast him. Let's have some fun with this guy. It feels like the pilot's drunk. Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's do that. He's faster than we are, so I have to like... Is he still doing 30 knots? He's on fire. Oh, he's only doing 13 now. Okay, so we are faster than he is. So I can cut this corner a little bit more.
Come right to 1, 3, 4. Helm aye.
Yep.
Con, helm. Steady
Our pilot's
course.
definitely drunk. What the
Come
hell?
left to 1, 2, 5. Helm
I haven't moved the mouse. That's the course I told him to come to, and look at where we're going.
Con, sonar, lost contact.
What happened?
Sierra, 3, last bearing, 1,
What?
5, 7, contact break.
What hit him? That's a new hole. Another torpedo hit him. Did a magazine explosion? Do you think that's... I mean, he would be blown in half. He'd be gone. Oh, that's a magazine explosion right there. Okay, yeah. There's somebody else out here shooting torpedoes. This is my video game. You can't be shooting torpedoes. There's another sub out here.
Come right to.
There is
1,
another
7,
submarine out
4,
here, and
helm
I'm not
aye.
happy about it.
Make depth 3, 0.
I'm going to do a quick
Make
sonar
turns
search
4, 5,
and see who
9.
else is shooting
Maneuvering
torpedoes. Do you think that was that one torpedo? Like, I shot one torpedo by itself, but I shot it down. I shot it down here.
Maneuvering.
It shouldn't have hit
Turns
there.
4, 5 knots.
I mean, yeah, I know our American friends might be helping us out, right? Yeah. Just a fob. What did Just a Fob say? He says, you had launched torpedo a few minutes ago. Yeah, so you think it... Man, if that maneuver that he made did not dodge our weapon, we have awesome weapons. Because that's like the perfect dodge. I just assumed that torpedo had missed. You're absolutely right. It might be...
Con, sonar, switching to active search.
I just want to see if we get another contact. I think there's another submarine out here is what I think.
Con, sonar, Sierra, 1 is classified as escort.
Yeah. Well, I guess it wasn't a Noodleoid too. That's fine. Yeah, you're right. It's just us. Oh, good mission. I like that one. That was fun. That was a good one. Hey, we got a personal congratulations from the big man upstairs. Yeah. God, that's right. Yeah, God. He said, hey, have a drink whenever you hit the beach. Okay. Oh, and apparently we're invited to Norway too. Hey, we're really close. Huh? What kind of what? Ooh, that's nice. Silver Star. Okay. Well, look at that. We skipped right over the bronze star, went right to the silver one. Hell yeah. Oh, look at that. That's an airplane. It's got bombs on it. Because I'm smart. I know these things. You can trust me. All right, what's going on? Return to Scotland for drinks and more torpedoes. I want more missiles, too. Oh, my God, we're so slow. Uh-oh. What's this? Norway attacked? I just defended Norway. Okay. Oh, there's a red tank in Norway. Somebody go sink it or shoot it with a tank gun. That'd be cool if you could like play World of Tanks and World of Warships and have a strategic battle on top of the tactical one. That'd be kind of cool. Just throwing that out there. What the hell's that? Hey, motherfuckers. You guys can't be over here. I almost sink these guys. They can't follow us to Scotland. That's not allowed.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
There'll be none of that. Oh, we got a strong layer at 200 feet, folks. Let's go below that layer and see if we find submarines. Oh. The man upstairs, SecNav. Yeah. Who's the SecNav now that they, Palin was relieved? Phelan was
Passing
relieved.
100 feet.
Once they relieved Phelan, I was done. I was like, well, that was our last hope to get shipbuilding fixed here in the United States. But they got rid of the man trying to fix it.
Passing 200 feet.
I want to know that story. I want Phelan to write a book about his time as Secretary of the Navy, which was about 1 year.
Feet.
I want to read about what his opinion was, what he saw, how he would fix it. I want him to write a book about that 1 year. I don't care about anything else that he did.
Passing 400 feet.
I will buy that book. I'll promote it. I'll talk about it. I'll give away the ending. He got fired.
Passing 500 feet.
All right, so we've got a contact to here. Let's go ahead and level out. Because we're going to need 2 legs. This is one of our subs. Not our subs. It's one of the subs following us. Yeah.
Passing 600
That's
feet.
not allowed. Yeah, they were spawn camping at Holy Lock. Yes. Who said that? Dresser. Oh my God. That's good. That's good. Oh no. Not left hand Dan. What? Not or no left hand dad. No left then dad. Okay. That's funny. They were spawn camping. Yeah. Hung Chow? Oh, that's right. Wasn't he like a former admiral or something? He was Navy, right? I haven't read anything about him, but for some reason I remember him being former Navy. Right hand Ricky, okay. I don't get the reference. I'm not that cool. Shoot. Not left hand dad. Thank you. Yeah.
Con sonar Sierra 1.
You guys had to
is
break it up for
classified
me.
as submerged submarine.
Ooh, it's a submarine. It's a Foxtrot. Oh. Foxtrot can't do nothing to us. We're invincible. Watch this. Snapshot 2-1.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Steer the weapon. He'll never even hear it. This guy's a... Uh-oh. Well, he's changing depth. That's not good. This is the upgraded whiskey. Yeah. Still German World War II boat. A little bit better gear. 3 screws. Look at that. They're like, we want to go fast. This is not quiet at all. Also, his max depth is like 600 feet. It's like ridiculous. A very thin-skinned submarine. Yeah. Like, this old school, it's like active projector and receiver. Yeah. Like, it uses two different arrays. One literally all it does is ping, and the other one all it does is listen, because they hadn't invented reliable transducers yet that do both. Yeah. Now, to be fair, even today, a dedicated receiving antenna will receive better than a transducer. But the trade-off in weight is not worth that little bit of performance. And it's very small. Barely measurable at this point. But back then, they had to do it that way. And this thing on top, this little horn, that's the... God, that might be the projector. This looks like an active intercept array, but this thing is so old, that might be part of the active projector too. So I don't know. I'm not going to hang my hat on what that is. It looks like if somebody else is going active, this would be the array that listens to it and gives you the direction. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Anyway, did we shoot? We did shoot. Yeah. So I'm going to shoot him from the nose so he thinks we're in front of him. I'm not playing with my food. This guy put himself on the menu, by the way. I wanted to go reload and get some weapons. Have some drinks at the Admiral's Club. He's thin-skinned. Just go off his mom and save a torpedo. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Very, very, very thin-skinned submarine. You guys are sassy today. I like chat today. What's wrong? What happened? You guys must have had a good holiday. Yeah. All right. Well, I got tired of waiting. We're going to go and turn the weapon towards him. He'll shoot to the west and miss us. I mean, we're almost in his baffles at this point, so... I did get a little concerned that whenever we shot, he changed speed and depth. I thought maybe he'd heard our shot, but... the fuck was that noise? Did you guys hear that? Hold up. Wait a minute. Is that a thunderstorm? Hold up. It might be. I think we just heard thunder. Wow, it's raining up there. That was kind of cool. Wonder how close this thing gets before it sees him. Is the weapon above the layer? Is that what it is? No, it's below the layer. Okay. The gods demand war crimes. Well, we haven't seen a single whale at all today, so what do you want me to do? You deserve to be sassy? Yeah, I like it when you guys are sassy. Oh, he's maneuvering. He might have detected. He's like, hey, what's that noise over to the west? And he's kind of turning that way. He's also speeding up, which makes him even more deaf. I'm going to turn the active... Oh, what's the range? What's the range? Does it tell us? 7,000 yards? Oh, 6,000. Oh, it's only 1,000 yards. Very short range.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Weapon acquired. Oh, we're going to boop the nose. Oh, this would be so funny if they hit each other. I'd shoot again if they hit each other. Yeah, it's worth it. Oh, it's a little bit off. But they're on the same depth, though. That's pretty good. We almost had a tip-on-tip situation. That's not a situation you want. No, nobody wants tip-on-tip.
Con sonar.
It's very awkward.
Bearing 153.
Hold on. You can't do that. No. I'm going to steer this weapon through the noisemaker. This is the way the torpedo should behave. It should drive through the noisemaker and do a little searchy search. But they don't do that in this game for some reason. It's probably a video game. That's probably why it didn't do that. Uh-oh. The hell? What kind of technology is that? Hold, you come back. Oh.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra.
Yeah, we got him anyway.
Last bearing 15.
He tried to cheat. Did you see that? He's using hacks. Knucklehead. Get out of here. Alright, fine. We're gonna go this way. Boy, he's got hacks in this game.
2, 3 knots.
We don't have enough weapons to reload the torpedo tubes, folks. We're down to 5. Oh, man. We've got to reload at some point. Well, we were close to Holy Lock. They were spawn camping us. So.
Con maneuvering, making turns for
Yeah.
2, 3.
Torp said, hold my beer. I know, right? Yeah. Can we go home now? Yeah, the crew, right? They're like, listen, we've sank everybody. Let's see if they'll let us pull in. Stupid Russians are following us. Stop being jerks. There we go. Yeah, Foxtrot sunk. All right. Oh, crap. Ooh. I guess we're right back at it. Who's this? All right, listen, 10,000 yards. I don't even care.
Rig ship for
We're going to
ultra
shoot
quiet.
him. Where is he? Tell me where he's at.
Con
Give me-
sonar new contact
Uh-huh.
bearing 161.
161, thank you, thank you.
1.
Okay. Well, let's... I hope it's not more than 5 submarines, because that's all we got torpedoes left for. All right, let's bring him up. Let's bring up sonar solution. Kermit get mad if I don't start classifying these things. He's like... I'll tell you what. Let's classify... I got an idea.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is
Does this
classified
count,
as
chat?
biologic.
Does that count? If I shoot that, are we going to be okay?
Come
Are we
left
going to be
2,
good?
0, 9, 1. Helm
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
Make
We're shooting
turns
the whale,
for
folks.
1, 0 knots.
Yep,
Maneuvering
we're
on.
shooting the whale. Look at that. Right there. It says whale. Boom. Oh, is Twitch only at 720p? I wonder why. Oh, I know why. Yeah, I don't stream enough hours on Twitch to get the higher resolution.
Con, helm.
Yeah.
Steady course.
I'm trying, boss. I'm trying to get more hours on Twitch. I got to do 100 hours minimum consistently before I get that blessing.
Con, fire control, unable to fire.
Yeah, that's that tube's empty. Let's pick a tube that's not. All right, let's snapshot tube 1 on Sierra 1 the whale, bearing 168. System solution is course 021, speed 10 knots. He's in a hurry. Range 2,400 yards. Shoot tube 1. Tube 2.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Oh, turn the boat. Turn the boat. Turn the boat. Turn the boat. Why did we lose the fiber optic wire on that? I don't know. Let's go to tube 3.
Con, torpedo room, no reloads available.
Oh, no. Well, Mr. Whale, it's your lucky days, huh?
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1 last bearing.
Make turns for 2.
It's all
3
part of the plan,
knots.
boys. Don't you worry about
Maneuvering
nothing. It's all part of the plan.
on. Con, helm.
We're
Steady
gonna
course.
we're gonna open out from that. Put a little bit of range between me and him. And then there were 4 torpedoes. And then there were 4. Yep, I definitely said come to course 270. The helm is drunk. Yep. He started partying early. Yeah. Is this live? No. No. Not live. Not live at all. No. Oh my god, he's gonna shoot that so fast.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 2, 3 knots.
I think posting here means Twitch auto mod can't stop me. Yes, that's right. Any guy, you could post whatever you want on Rumble over there. They got no rules. That's the Wild West over there. Yeah. You always wanted a war crime. It's your birthday. That sounds like a 50 Cent song. Yeah, we should make that in AI. Have a war crime because it's your birthday. Yeah. We could make that like the theme of the channel. Yeah.
Make turns for 5.
I wouldn't mind getting
knots.
some custom music for
Maneuvering
the
on.
streams. It's pretty low on my to-do list though. I got a lot of other things I want to do first. All right, we're slowing down so we can
Con sonar regain.
regain this
contact
guy. Yeah,
on.
regain the blue whale.
Con,
Here's
maneuvering,
torpedo
making
number
turns
4.
for 5 knots.
do not break this wire, you jackass.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
What is happening? Oh my god, I cannot. Okay, I don't know.
Come left 2.
We're literally doing 5 knots
I.
in a straight line. We're doing nothing. I just ordered a turn. We weren't turning at the time. And I cannot launch a weapon without breaking a flippin' wire right now. I don't know what's happening. Holy smokes. I'm just going to shoot a weapon in his direction and hope it hits him, right? I'm going to assume we're not going to keep this wire either, so. But I can't evade east or west at this point. I ain't got nowhere else to go but south. And that's the way he's going to be shooting us. Oh, jeez. That's not a good idea. This is not a good idea. This is not a good idea. All right, snapshot tube 4, bearing 144.
Shoot tube 4.
Oh my god,
Aye,
we have
sir.
the wire. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, steer it over here so it doesn't sink us. I honestly don't know what's going on with those last 2 shots. I have no idea why we lost the wire. It literally might be RNG. I think the game rolls a dice, and we rolled a 1 twice. Like critical failure. I think that's what happened there. I can't believe he's not shooting. Well, he's a whale. That's why he's not shooting. Okay. Never mind. I answered my own question. Yeah, it's the Temu fiber optic. I know, right? Hey, Grucy. Says, oh boy, you waited 2 full days for this. I know. I wanted to stream on Monday, but I'm not even going to tell that story because it's not a funny one. Let's just say I'm glad to be here now. I'm glad to be on this side of Monday. It's time for drink number 2. Yeah, get in there. That's it. That's my sexy talk. All the women in the chat were like, ew. Sorry. Side by side dying, wire break. I know. It's so crazy. Like, we shot all those weapons for hours. No wire breaks. I go to 5 knots, not turning, and 2 wire breaks back to back. And Mr. Blue Whale thinks he can escape to the west. No. Nope. Not gonna let him get away. What? Okay. Somkin, that makes no sense. I'm not sure what I walked into on that conversation. Grucy said, that's why I like to make the initial shot towards the target. That's true, but I was trying to shoot straight ahead to not break the wire, and the wire broke twice shooting straight ahead. Yeah. So Grucy's right. Good job, Grucy, being right and everything. Yep. I do read YouTube. Every time I look this direction, that's YouTube chat. So when you see me look this way, I'm reading you guys. Calm down over there. YouTube's like, he never pays attention to us. Listen. That was your dad. He was the one that ignored you first. He was the OG. World War II whale is going to go fish. I know, right? Yeah, we're going to take him out. Holy smokes. Hunter's here. He says, and thank you for the super chat, Hunter. He says, sorry, got here late. Thanks for the thumbs up for our new purchase. What'd you buy? Oh, did you buy the Subaru?
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Thumbs up for our new purchase. What? Yeah, I'm still curious as to what you bought. I know we had somebody in the Discord, I think it was talking about his new car, and I think he bought a Subaru. It was like a WRX or something like that. Yeah. One of those fancy. Yeah, the WRX. Remember Somkin? Somebody, one of our audience members that's in the Discord a lot, was talking about it. That's a fun little car, man. Oh, he's talking about the subs, of course. The title of the freaking stream. Okay. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah. Listen,
Con
I'm.
sonar. Launch transient from Sierra 1.
Oh wow, he heard the weapon.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Anywho, yes, congratulations on your new subs. You guys are buying the German ones. Great subs. Type 212 CD. Canada's going to be just fine as far as submarine warfare goes. You made a great decision. If he shoots again, it might be at us. That's our weapon. That's Knucklehead. That's in November. One of these days, I'll get the torpedoes to hit each other.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 155.
Does it still count as a war crime?
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Hold up.
Con sonar.
Yes.
Sierra 1 is classified as biologic. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 156. Contact breaking up.
I changed it back on me. I classified him as a humpback whale again, but then it reclassified him as a November. Oh, very sad. Oh well. Let's go say hi to him. Let's go say hi. Like this
Come
one.
right to 210. Help.
Make turns
See if we
for
can pull in
2,
this way.
3
Yeah, it's war crime by
knots,
proxy, right?
maneuvering
Yeah. Let's see. Martin says, hold on. Is there a
Con,
real
steady
physical
course.
glass fiber attached to torpedo? I don't know all the ins and outs of how it works. I know that there's fiber optic that guides modern torpedoes. And I actually got a picture of one from the Japanese Navy. The Japanese Ministry of Defense authorized release of a photo taken from their own submarine launching their own weapon during sea trials. These are all very rare events, right? Like they happen, but they're never public. And the picture is beautiful. Clear day, underwater, like right below the surface. And the camera's looking down towards the bow. And you can see the weapon come out. And it's got the fiber optic cable going back into the sub, and it's beautiful.
Con, maneuvering.
And I put it on, as soon as I saw
turns
that, I
for
snagged
2,
it and I put it on the
3
Discord
knots.
because you'll never see that again. But yeah, modern weapons use fiber optic cables. It's really cool. And the fact that we have a photo of one is really good. All right, so that weapon's way the hell over there. We're going to have to let it run out to 10,000 yards. We're down to 2 weapons. We got to pull in. This is getting ridiculous. These guys will not leave us alone. How far away are you? Close enough. Close enough. Let's get out of here. We sank the November. Please have no more subs chasing me. Please, please. Let's get into port. Our deployment is complete. We earned a silver star. And we sank a capital ship on our very first mission. Very first deployment, I should say. Second mission. 16,000 tons. Other warship tonnage was 28,000 tons. Submarine tonnage, 15,000. Good tonnage. 60,000 tons total. Not a bad day's work. Not bad at all. So we're going to continue playing the Canadian Type 212 submarine, the one that Canada just purchased and should get into the fleet within 5 or 6 years, I would think. And we'll do that next Wednesday. So the next stream is Friday, and we're playing Modern Naval Warfare because they updated the game and addressed a lot of issues. Modern Naval Warfare is getting better, and it's pretty awesome. So I'll see you guys then. And again, congratulations, Canada. Well done on your purchase. Boop, 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 boop. All right. See